Hello, one, hello, all. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner. It is that fun time Friday. So today we are going to be doing this a little different. Normally this is we bring people on. Everybody gets their links, and everyone is welcome to join. However, I have some reaction videos that I need to get to. One that I've put off for a very long time. So once we get Fansite in chat, I'm going to pop up the video, and we can begin the reactions to that. Alex Moore, hello, how are you? Dragon Ruse, hello, how are we doing? Everyone, another day of strawberry lemonade. All the cracks let you know it's not been tainted. Kampai, everyone. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Alrighty. And I don't... Fansite has wanted me to react to this video for a while now, so I feel like I shouldn't play it until they get here. What do you think, Serranos? Do I wait on video one until
Well, I have no idea what video one is.
It's the Dio video that Fansite keeps telling me I need to watch and react to.
Well, I don't know what it is. I just know that's the Dio video.
Yeah, I just call it the Dio video. For you, my presence was the most important day in your life. For me, it was another Friday. Akiba Maid War, latest episode. I feel like I've seen this movie, but I don't recognize it. Like, I can't tell you what it is, but I feel like the entire contrivance of this episode is a different movie that I've seen. It's really fun. I really enjoyed this episode of Akiba Maid War. Of course, I've liked them all, so it'd be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, I just been playing games. I haven't watched anime this week, really.
Really? Not even?
Yeah, because Dota had a little thing where they put out a little thing as we've been having some mistakes recently, haven't we, community? And they put out a thing they called a swag bag, where if you just play 10 games during the duration of like the international, the biggest tournament they have of the year, you can get a Arcana, which is the nicest cosmetic.
Oh, it's kind of funny.
See, I was just like playing some games of that because I was like, yeah, I'll pick up cosmetic games I haven't been playing recently, so I just like played 10 games of that.
Right. Well, that's fun. Gives you a little something.
Gundam,
get my dailies in every day.
Every day, bro.
Every day. It's every day, bro. Dota swag bag. What is this? 2010? More or less?
Well, and Dota 2 didn't exist in 2010, but you know, Dota, yes.
What am I? Destroy it? Do we want to watch people react to the purchasing of Twitter?
Oh yeah, that's always fun. I like to see that.
We can do that, and we can start with the worst person to talk about it.
Azan.
All right, second worst person to talk about.
Is it a woman's name?
No, it's not a woman's name. Although it might be. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's a woman's name or not. I'll let you.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'll let you be the judge.
Yeah, I'm the judge of women because I judge as chat as women.
We're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna switch to this. We're gonna get the video up in here. Right there. That way it's nice and visible. And I think this should be the audio for the video, so I can turn it up and down as need be. I will cheat, or I get one hint. This person has a single good take that they hold consistently, okay? They have one good take that they hold consistently. Let's begin. So of course we start by making fun of boomer comedy because, I mean, the whole like sync thing was kind of like, it was a
Not really
silly
hearing
meme.
anything from the videos. It's just that quiet.
Oh, is it? Hold on. How about now? Do you hear now?
Yeah, it's better.
Get it? He's holding a sink. Why? Because you can't buy being funny.
Oh, dang it! Dang it!
Yeah, you're just definitely a lot louder than the video.
I'm way louder than the video. All right, I'll just
Yeah.
share the video then. Oh, this is gonna be kind of a pain. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to give it its own screen. Then you can't have Minecraft.
Well, I can still have Minecraft.
Or well, it's not gonna be as much Minecraft.
It'll be less Minecraft than I want. That
Yeah.
is true. Okay, if I do this, I do this, and then I do this. Oh.
That's why EFAP uses Watch Together. So they have a separate app, basically. A separate program that they can control the volume on individually. They can have perfect volume for the stream, perfect volume for each person. It's just perfect.
It's perfect, except you don't have you can't hear the audio in the background. All right, if I do this, was that horse connoisseur Vaush? Yes.
Mhm.
All right, this is the size that we're gonna get. We're gonna get this sizing because my setup.
Mhm.
All right, all right, now can you hear it more?
Yeah, I like that better.
Better? Okay. Although I guess if we did a watch together, then you guys could also hit the pause and the play button.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, boomer comedy. No two ways about it.
Get
It's
it?
silly. It's
He's
a
holding
silly.
sink. Why? Because you can't buy being funny.
Because Elon's not as old as he, or is not as young as he thinks he is.
No, not nearly at all as young as he
Twitter
thinks he
is now an Elon Musk company. Twitter's current CEO, CFO, and policy chief have left the building. Elon Musk, Twitter's most important shitposter, that is absolutely not true. That would be drill. Has officially added the company to his business empire after months of legal skirmishes. His first move was to oust Parag Agrawal, who was Twitter's last CEO as a public company, CFO Ned Segal, and
I can only change where it's going. I don't have the
Vijaya Gadde,
volume
the
booster.
company's policy chief, who Musk has publicly criticized, have also reportedly left the building.
I love
Musk
that her
is
name is
meeting with Twitter
Vijaya.
employees this week and expected to address them on Friday now that his
Indian.
$44 billion takeover is done. It is a Musk company now. Musk originally offered to...
Yay! It's a Musk company. It happened. We didn't know if it was gonna happen. It was like, oh, I'm gonna buy Twitter, and
yeah,
then
shareholders weren't going to let him not buy it when they put in the offer. It was
well,
too much.
exactly. Well, and you get the I don't. What people don't seem to understand is like when you go to purchase a company, you look at what the company sends out as far as like, here's everything that we are. Here is our prospectus. Here's everything about our company. You can research all of the publicly known filings. You say, okay, based on this public information, I'm going to make an attempt to acquire a company. Here's my dollar amount. Then when you begin the negotiation, the same thing happens with a house, right? If I want to buy a house, there's a house for sale, and I go up and I say, hey, your house that's for sale for $400K. If it's a slow market, I offer, $390. If it's a fast market, I'll offer, $410. So it depends on kind of, you show up and you say, here's how much I'm going to give you for item. And then you begin the actual negotiation phase where you say, hey, we both agree that given these external factors, I'm going to purchase this for this amount of dollars. And then you inspect the house and you're like, hey, we got some mold here in the bathroom. Hey, we got some termites here in the basement. Hey, this foundation is going to need to get re-leveled pretty soon. And you find these issues and you're like, hey, I said I'd give you $410 if this was a perfectly fine house, but it's going to cost me about $10K to get it where it needs to be. I'm coming back down to 400. Do you want it or I'm walking, right?
That's about what I'm willing to do. There's some stuff here I need to get done, and I need more money for that, to get it done.
You just did the same thing with your car, right? You were like, hey, I like the car, I like the price, but radiator doesn't work or it was leaking or whatever you
radiator. Said. Yeah, there's a problem with the radiator. So it's like, and yeah, we'll fix it. And I'm like, done.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you come to this position where it's like, as long as it gets fixed and we get it to the original price, or you give me the value of whatever will fix it. The whole bots thing, that was that version of buying Twitter, right? And I'll laugh if somebody can guess what Vosh's one good take is.
To buy Twitter in April, then changed his mind and tried to back out in May. Then he changed his mind again on October 4th, filing a letter with the Securities and Exchange Commission affirming his commitment to the original deal. Did he change his mind again, or was this just him being held to the initial contract? Wasn't the issue that he had made a contractual promise, then tried to back out of it, and then they forced him to go through with it? Yeah, so he didn't change.
Real paragon of understanding of negotiation, that Vosh. That guy, when I think of humans that really understand how society functions,
I think of Vosh.
His mind, he was held to it. Why is this article saying that then? Maybe Insider will have a less biased perspective. 52.20 per share.
The idea he has a good take really subverted your expectations. It's a small one. I mean, he does have entire segments that he's put out about it, which is when I first actually encountered him, because I was like, yeah, that is kind of a thing that we need to focus on. And it's a thing that is so important. Major websites will help market their products based on this ability. So this is your next little hint there.
I'm gonna keep free speech. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep going on this until someone guesses what it is. Yeah, 14 minutes of me e-fapping a Vosh video to guess. Welcome, Pop. How goes you?
Hey, I'm good. Good to see you guys. Serranos, Blaine, chat.
Yes.
Are you in the Dragon Ruse camp? I'm guessing. I've never heard of Vosh.
I've heard the name probably just as I've scrolled through Twitter, but I've never watched the guy.
Okay, quick history. He used to be in Destiny. We've already talked about Destiny. He used to be in his community, and then broke away from his community, started his own channel.
Actually, used to go by a different name when he's just a Discord guy.
The Irish laddie.
Irish laddie.
He is very, very famous for DMs praising the size and girth of horse phallus.
Oh, not DMs. No, public Discord comments.
Oh, it is public. Okay.
Yeah, on his Discord.
Can I go back to not knowing who this guy is again?
Ignorance is bliss.
No, you can't. You're on the internet.
No, you're stuck with us now.
You're here to stay.
Oh, ruined.
Anyway, we're e-fapping this. Who's gonna play Rag's role as the snarky bitch?
That's Blaine.
That's me. I'm the snarky bitch. Oh, and then Pops has to be the enlightened centrist, right?
There you go.
Again, I can't be free. I'm not a leftist.
you're the youth.
That's my
all right. So Dragon Ruse and Pop aren't going to guess what it is, but I'm sure someone might. That's a good thing. The one time I envy you. Your ignorance is great. I enjoy it quite.
Share. As a result of the new deal, Twitter's lawsuit against Musk will come to an end after Twitter files for the case to be dismissed. Yeah, okay, there we go. The Delaware judge gave the two parties until October 28th to reach an agreement outside of court or face a 5-day trial in October. One expert say Musk was likely to lose. Representatives for Twitter and Musk did not immediately respond to Insider's request for comment. So, right, it's a sort of habitual incompetence on his part. That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. They really did hold it out to the 11th hour. From The Atlantic, how Elon Musk could actually kill Twitter. Journalists have been declaring.
The 11th hour is a stupid thing to say too. Like, Pops is buying a house in Canada or like a car in Canada similar to what I described of like you say you want to buy it, then you go through the whole like we're going to discuss if this is actually going to work out.
Yeah, exactly. Negotiations go through. You make offers. You put deposits down. All that kind of good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes when someone's like, "Oh, they waited for the 11th hour," and it's like I have never seen a deal go through. Like, there's something you forgot if you feel prepared for the deal, like the morning of. Like, that's
actually, I would say for the consumer perspective, outside perspective, we actually see that quite a bit in video games, where we'll see companies just buy each other. It's like, wait, what? We see that quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
man.
pretty common there, but otherwise, no. Deals go on for a very long time. Like Microsoft Bethesda, that was in the works for at least over half a year, I believe.
Yeah, and it's very, very common for like extensions and like all kinds of stuff.
Lots of discussion. Yeah, Bethesda wasn't even looking that much for a buyer, I don't think, but they were very much willing to sell when Microsoft started talking to them. And it was just mostly negotiating, well, what is it going to look like from here? And stuff like that. Also, the Blizzard deal. There's a lot more negotiation that needs to go on there in terms of legalities as well because of their massive market share.
What are my thoughts on? I'm guessing you mean Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a perfectly serviceable cartoon.
I really like.
I didn't see anything wrong with it.
It was enjoyable.
It was very good. It does what it's trying to do really well.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's.
It's not like the most interesting thing, but it's easily a 7 out of 10. Easily.
Fan sites here. Finally. I started this because you weren't here, fan site, so I blame you for the next 12 minutes.
Twitter dead for nearly a decade. That is true. Observers see flagging user numbers, feel an amorphous grim vibe shift and pounce often prematurely, but this week everyone is fretting and monitoring.
Don't fret.
At Twitter headquarters in San Francisco, Musk is doing things like wandering around the lobby carrying a porcelain sink. Yeah, we all saw that on Twitter, didn't we?
For real people. I think you'd agree with that.
Was what?
No shadow bans for real people.
No.
Ah, damn it.
No, that is.
That'd be a good take. That's a good take.
The problem with that take is,
it's a good take.
No. The problem is that it specifies real people. Why would you limit it? Like, what if I built like an AI that would help my system?
Or specifically, the way you want to use shadow banning is because you want to stop bots. It's like an anti-bot measure, actually. That's like the moral way to use it. Really should to like use it on people that are just like saying stuff.
I see. All right. Well, no, that's not what I was thinking of. If you do believe that to be a good take, but it's a very, very simple take.
Get it? He's holding a sink.
I love how he looks like he can barely hold the sink, even though he probably has
why?
like a.
Because you can't buy being funny. That's why. While simultaneously trying to convince
what was it called? Personal trainer?
Not, as previously reported, cut 75% of staff. So yeah, in an effort to be like the cool, I'm gonna clean up all the waste and really mix things up guy, which is just like a habitual kind of brain rot in Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley guys brag about how they're going to disruptively innovate every morning shit they take. It's just a cancer on their brain, and there's nothing they can do about it. And there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, what are you gonna say? It's true.
Another thing that Musk is really fond of is making big promises and then not following through. So he said he was going to cut 75% of staff. And now he's saying, actually, I won't do that, obviously. One current Twitter staffer told me that the bootlicking is next level as anxious employees greet Musk in the hallway, unsure of his plans for the new company and their place in it. Outside the...
So, have either of you seen those? If you haven't seen the TikTok videos, have you seen the like the videos where people will be like, "This is what it's like to work at TikTok," and it's like. Like they're getting catered meals, they're getting like massages. It's like it looks like a promo video for like please come work for TikTok and not an actual like day at work, right? So you take these people And then you say, all right, now this guy who you ideologically oppose and probably just hate now owns the company and is threatening to fire you all. This is a joke. This is a joke from Bat Thumb. He's like, every day I get to the studio, I fire the coffee maker. Let everyone know that I'm the boss in town. Like that's just a thing that new management does. They're like, I'm gonna fire everybody that's not important. And you know what? Suddenly everybody starts working pretty hard so they don't get fired.
Yeah.
Oh, there is an echo? Okay, I think I can fix the echo.
Weirdly enough, people do not want to be fired.
It is
I don't know why.
some reason.
My staff is so still not brought to my attention that they want to hide their jobs tomorrow. I don't get it. I lose this job, I get a new job tomorrow. Why can't they do that?
What's with the echo? Well, the echo might have been the little Twitter video. You don't mind listening, but if it's an hour of Vosh, you'll do something else. I mean, it's going to be 10 more minutes of this, and then we're switching over to an anime video that Fansite has been wanting me to watch for a very long time.
The company power users are more
And yes, I
inclined
have
to
seen
bear
that
shipping
the
report that
LinkedIn
Twitter's
TikTok
already on
video.
life support.
That one's
God,
also
but
very
it is.
funny.
Look, here's the thing. Okay, we have some.
Here's the thing. Are you everybody ready to feel the thing?
First of all, Elon Musk is conservative, if not far right. I ultimately think
that's
that
not true.
Elon Musk is a self-serving opportunist whose politics are only as such because he wants to appeal to people who are.
Elon Musk disagrees with me, therefore conservative or alt-right.
Yeah,
Like-
that's Vosh.
He's an entrepreneur. Of course he's going to act like that. The guy's
He's-
successful. Look what he's done.
Yep.
And the fact is, he's not actually right wing.
No, he just like you can be left wing and still believe that people should get to say what they want to say. Like that's not a out there thing. And no, he's not. He's a libertarian. I don't even know if he's libertarian. I think people may like label him libertarian, but I don't even know that he would be. You have to ask him, honestly. Like that's the biggest problem is you have to ask him and then believe him with whatever he would say afterwards. Your inner Obama voice. Here's the thing. Uncle Ruckus works 35 jobs and you don't hear him complaining.
Here's the thing, boys. We can't actually do that in the economy. You see, we really need to get more drugs for homeless people. That's what we
Right.
gotta do.
who are least likely to tax him. He's expressed sort of political sympathy to China because China has like much more lax labor laws. I think that is like, remember he said he's a Republican and anyone who attacks him in the next 24 hours is doing so because they hate him. And that was right before the story broke about him sexually harassing a worker and then offering to buy her a horse. Like, I think at the end of the day, I think like his real political affiliation is towards like filling the void inside of him with endless nihilistic greed.
Now listen
that
here,
all
don't
the
get it
other
twisted.
political
That sounds
stuff,
like a Vosh take. That
anti-woke,
sounds like
I
something
hate
Vosh
pronouns,
would
blah,
do.
blah, blah. That's just him seeing which
Right.
kinds of people are most likely to dick suck him as he fucks our economy. So that's one thing, you know?
Where do we
However,
find copper?
Given the fact that people like Elon Musk have a sort of naturally techno-libertarian bent, the idea that he would
Oh, there it
follow
is,
through on his
techno-libertarian.
promise of like total free speech and just unban everyone is not that unlikely, right? Like he might go ahead and like allow Trump. He'll almost certainly allow Trump back on. But like broadly, just
I
like
mean,
a bunch
he did
of
fire the
like,
person that
rolling
did
ban waves that
say
took out
that
a
they
bunch
should
of, like,
delete
far-right
Trump's
people and
account,
Nazis. Those
so-
might get undone. You know, the
It's a
platform
good
I'm sure will
high
get
likelihood
worse.
of that.
However, there is something else that's important to understand, and it's that Elon Musk is an idiot, and he has no real control over nor
I love this so much. He's like, he's an idiot, and then you can see him like try to figure out what his argument
It's like, oh,
is.
shit, I have to justify this.
Okay, justify the idiot argument. Let me figure this out. He has, and it's just like he's doing these real long, like you can always
it's
tell
actually
when
so
somebody.
impressive how poor of a thinker Vosh actually is for how much he purports himself and presents
it's like
himself as such.
You spend all day on your computer streaming your opinions. You'd think you'd be able to come up with opinions on the fly a little better at this point. He's not an idiot. He's an Aspie. I can't believe Vosh is an ableist. Isn't Vosh a fellow Aspie?
No, he's
Oh.
just slow.
I'm hearing oors. All right. We're almost done.
Understanding of the systems that he exercises control over, right? Like
Yes.
he'll talk about
Systems of
how
control.
the Cybertruck will be able to float. It'll be able to cross rivers. And like, no,
Wait,
it
which is
won't.
it? Float
you know
or
that
cross
the engineers
rivers?
for Tesla, when they saw
Plane.
that, were like,
think-
you know, they were like,
I think you could say they float across a river, and that's
you know,
that counts.
my main qualm is that I don't know if
'Cause-
Elon Musk is competent or
Because the Cybertruck could literally just be sealed well enough that like you could drive it through a river and everything would be fine. And that could be what they said. But like nobody wants to buy a thing that could drive across a river. People want to buy a thing that can float across a river. It's marketing, you buffoon. I hate people who don't understand marketing.
This guy is just not smart in my eyes.
No,
Oh,
he's not.
you figured it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're see, this is what makes you the
You're a
pop culture
wise one,
mechanic.
Pop.
You're like, you know what? I've been around a bit. This guy sounds like a ding dong. He's probably not the. I gotta get out of here before I pause. It's dark. It's dark and there's not enough light. All right.
ideologically driven enough to effectively kill the platform. You know what I mean? Like he can talk a big game about like a totally free speech, you know, oriented platform all he wants, but in reality, this would require like an incredibly delicate, ideologically biased,
I'm sorry. You can't have a free speech platform that is ideologically biased. That those two things are inherently contradictory. Are they not? Am
Well,
I
here's the
crazy? Am I the
problem.
crazy one?
Vosh's worldview is that everything is going to be biased, and you can't have a true free speech platform. You have a platform where you're free to say the things you like, and you're gonna get rid of other stuff because that's what everybody does.
He doesn't believe that you.
because that's what he would do.
Right.
He doesn't think anybody else could be different.
That is what
And
he
that's-
would do.
That is like
He
a
must-
consistent viewpoint across his entire political or all his takes
Well-
across the internet. Is he can't consider people thinking differently than him. If they do,
Yeah.
they're stupid.
I agree. He must that must be the way he thinks. Oh, you don't have you got a different opinion than I do. I'm right. We should stop you from being able to say your opinion.
Yeah. Oh, it's insane.
It's either you're stupid or you're dangerous. That is his entire political take.
Words are
take.
dangerous.
Oh, it's so stupid. So stupid. All right.
managed approach, which I don't know if he's capable of on his own. He can bring in other people who might do it. He can bring in like sympathetic people, you know, more far right people into the Twitter staff to see what they can do. But can he manage the blowback from advertisers? Can he manage the the public press?
When did Vosh cut off his pedo ponytail? He looks like a bearded Blaine now. Hey,
Oh, ouch.
hey, I am like half his weight. You forgot
Yeah, better
bearded
hair,
and
too.
weighted. And just because we both live in proximity to Seattle, I don't know exactly how close he is
I
to
don't
the
think
city.
people realize how fat Bosch is because he's just a big guy, but he's actually kind of fat.
He's a
you
chonky
don't see
monkey.
Like you don't see it much here, but you can kind of see like if you raise his arms up a bit, you can see like his belly more. Yeah,
I'm
it doesn't look
very
good.
I'm very open with my sizing. Anyone can look at that. Him, no one knows. Hot
But
dog is a
I will give
sandwich.
Bosch
that-
this. He doesn't have a weak goatee. His beard is pretty nice.
God. Yeah, you're right.
But if he shaves it off, he's probably got no chin.
Ah,
I think he looks-
finally,
I think he actually looks very normal. Let me look it up.
you're gonna look it up. All right,
He's
you
actually-
look it up.
Before he went like full leftist, he actually was decently attractive dude.
Oh, okay. That's leftism. What? Not even once. Is this? Is that a meme we can lean into now?
Let me see.
Pressure. Can he manage the reputational hit. He fired the guy that banned.
Oh yeah,
Trump.
here
I'm
we
not
go.
surprised by
Here's
that.
this.
Again, I think that like
I'll link it in the Discord here.
You could just share the screen.
I was just gonna post it here because it's easier.
Oh, easier for you to post.
I'd have to press my share screen button, and then I have to delete all these other tabs that, you know.
You can just share the one tab. Open image in new tab and share that tab. It's fine. I'm opening Discord now. All right, where are we at? General.
You still had a beard then, though.
Oh, this was unexpected. This is.
He weighed less than too.
Jeez, he looks like a different human. This is not Vosh.
Yes, it is. It's Vosh before he gained weight.
That's insane.
Yeah, like I said, he was attractive.
Don't go lefty. Not even once, everybody.
Not
This
even
is
once.
this is the
Don't do
before.
it. Just say no.
Just say no. If you have to, a true enlightened centrist. Did I lose a brain cell
Oh
from
no,
this?
then
I
you
don't
turn
think I
into
could afford.
Dev if you want to be a true enlightened centrist TM. Definitely not me. Oh, by Dev, I'm talking about that channel, Short Fat Otaku.
That's a hell of a drug.
a lot of it is.
All right, come
Well,
on. Don't
first
say
of
anything
all, he
stupid.
was
Don't make
going
me
to
stop
fire
this
like
again.
the top dogs anyway, so I don't know if this is necessarily targeted. But second of all, even if it was targeted, this is to be expected. It's like a very easy virtue signal.
It's not even a virtual signal. It's just what you do when
And he
you
knows
get
who to
into a
play to, right?
company.
He knows.
He
like,
already
who his
knew he
audience
was firing
is.
this person day
I
one
don't
when he started
know
behind the company.
whether or not
Oh yeah,
it's
It was
going to
never-
be like the death of the platform or anything like that.
there was
But I
never
do
a
know one
question
thing,
about
and this
that.
is an absolute goddamn fact, okay?
This
First
is a fact.
of all, there will still have to be moderation done against the far right disproportionately
What?
because the far
Okay,
right
pause it here.
loves violent.
I was gonna say, it's just kind of like a communist regime. You take over, you kill all the old heads of the party. You're the new head. Elon is the new head. He gets his new guys in there. That's why his old CEO, all these other people at the top, they gotta go because those people are the old regime. New regime
Yep.
coming in.
He's just cleaning house. He's got to make sure everybody there's on his side.
Yeah, disproportionately because of the violence, despite the fact that it's not really disproportionate compared to leftists. Like, just extremists in general are very violent, and there's just more extremist leftists on Twitter because they haven't gotten banned as fast. There's a
True.
lot of calls for violence from both sides, more so from the left because, like I said, there's just more of them.
Yeah, you can't like that's such a stupid statement. It's like they'll have to be policed more. Like why? Why would they have to be policed more? The only thing that should be policed are the actually illegal things, like the all the CP. Get rid of it. Don't have it. Delete it. Ban the accounts that make it.
I would
I'm
also
for
say
that.
people that are legitimately organizing on those platforms. You know, probably just don't let
Legitimate
them-
organization in order to do harm to others.
Yeah, because there are people who do that. Yeah, there's people who've done that, and like supposedly they talk about how what was it? The Patriot Front, whatever the weird one. all
Patriot
those
Front.
feds.
Oh, the goober
All the
gabbers that
feds.
like march
Hell-
around with American shields.
Yeah, they all have matching uniforms and khakis.
They're so funny.
Like those guys, supposedly those guys like organize on Facebook and Twitter. Like, if those are real people,
Those guys are so funny.
they can't be real.
I
It
want to
can't
meet
be.
one.
You never will.
No, I won't. Probably. Actually, I might. Knowing me, I'm gonna like. I'll go
Oh,
somewhere
you're
and
gonna
I'll be
join
like,
them.
I'll like someone will invite me. They're like, hey, I'm having like a nice dinner with a bunch of other patriots, and I like won't catch it that like that's what they're talking about, and I'll be like, oh, that sounds great. I'd love to join, and then I end up at like a Patriot Front, like their little like practice session thing that they do, and I'll be like, oh damn it. I
Weekend
can't
of
leave
tiki-
now. I already did my hot dog up the way I like it. I can't walk away.
I was gonna say weekend of tiki tortures.
Oh no.
violent threats and child pornography.
They're the
The
Best
far
Buy
right loves
militia.
And Twitter, as a social media platform, is
Oh.
legally obligated to engage in some bare minimum kinds of like moderation. So even like a will only listen to the law like approach towards, you know, social media moderation, that will still disfavor the right because they're insane and schizophrenic and psychotic.
I'm not insane,
So that's
but I
one.
feel like he would call me right. But I fight with people
since
all the
Elon
time.
Musk is primarily interested in money, obviously. Yeah, he doesn't want to risk advertiser flight, and he's completely
he thinks
correct
most
there. So
leftists are right wing.
the logistics of
Why would Elon Musk, who purchased Twitter in order to bring it under his control completely, be too worried about advertiser flight? I don't really see that. I don't see it. I see I'm on here. The only reason people for like 4 years were going on Twitter was to see what Donald Trump would post. I'm bringing him back. There's going to be a huge draw to this platform again, just because of a couple people that I'm going to give the opportunity to come back on this platform.
Also, advertisers aren't what you're worried about. Advertisers aren't going to leave because they really can't, because that's too many eyeballs.
Yeah,
The
they're
thing you're
going to be
worried
like,
about
hell yeah, look at this. I can go
what
on
you're
Twitter and I can
actually
get all
worried
these
about
eyes.
is getting canceled by Amazon, Google, and PayPal, the banks. That's what you're actually worried about. Is
Oh,
them
yeah.
canceling you. That's what's actually the worry.
You don't buy a business to lose money. You shouldn't
No.
anyway. If you're a smart businessman, you buy it and you're like, I'm going to make some money out of this thing.
Reportedly, Elon wants to use Twitter as a base for his own like social media thing. He wants to expand it a lot outside of just Twitter.
Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff about video platform potentially, just a lot of stuff where it's like, yeah, I
A lot
could
of stuff
see.
Twitter never did, because it's talked about plenty, but Twitter is a horribly run company. Like, we're not even talking about the banning stuff. We're just talking about in terms of trying to make money and expand and trying to gain market share. It's like, it is a horribly run company. And
Yeah,
their
they have
banning
no
is
idea.
actually part
Yep.
of the reason why they lose so much their market share that they could have had.
Vosh is jealous that an African American is doing better than him.
Oh, he absolutely is. In all
Yep.
aspects.
Yep.
Oh, you might make a Twitter now and do some schizo posting. Do it.
You know how much he talks about
Capitalism.
horsecock?
That is true. He does. He does love that.
are still going to necessarily constrain, the operation of this platform under him. And third of all, and I think this is like the biggest one, right? This is the most pointed
What do you
thing.
mean?
It's that no matter how you look
Get
at
it
this,
out. Get it out.
no matter
Breathe.
how you look
Breathe,
at like
buddy.
the way this platform could potentially be operated, one fact remains the case, and that is that apps which favor the right suck. Look,
I mean,
This is the one that's technically right, but only because in Vosh's mind, anyone who gets banned from Twitter or anyone who violates TOS is almost oh, that poor Gollum. He's stuck. Why are these Golems getting stuck in the
part of
water?
The problem is one
That
singular
anyone who gets
right-wing
banned
platform- yeah.
can go
Right.
to the parlor. Anyone who's banned can go to Rumble, right? So
Yeah.
according to him, if you're banned, you must have been a right winger, right? That's the immediate assumption on his side.
I was gonna say the
So
problem was that
he's gonna say that like something like I hate the Rumble backend, but I like some of the Rumble content. It's fine, but a lot of those things are built by all of the people who got banned. So you're gonna get just a lot of people who, sure, they deserve to speak, but maybe I don't want to stand next to them while they're saying what they say. There are people that get banned for a reason that I wouldn't hang out with them, for example, but that doesn't mean that they're all like immediately right-wing areas. It's just such a blanket assumption.
Yeah, I would consider the fact that the one platform that could have been good probably wouldn't have been. I don't think Parler would have been good, but it was prevented from becoming anything because Amazon banned them.
Right, 100%.
Because
It's like,
Amazon
hey,
had
how
a
about
partisan stance and took them down.
yeah, how about you just don't get to do anything? How's that sound? It's like, well, that doesn't sound good at all. That sounds like the worst thing we could do here.
Yeah.
look at Parler, which Candace Owens convinced Yi to buy, which was failing. Look at Gab, all of these like alternative conservative social media platforms, which are invariably just dens of neo-Nazism. are
Whoa.
horrible to use because they're usually grifts run by right-wing opportunists who just want to make a quick buck off their audiences who keep getting banned for posting
I don't
like
know how much of a
lynched
grift
black people
Gab
in the
is.
Not much at all. I can't think of like I don't even know anybody on Gab that I would like go out of my way to watch, honestly. Like
Yeah.
or listen to or read about. It's like maybe, here's what happens. If someone gets banned off of like Twitter, then I'm like, "Oh, where can I go find them?" Right? How do I get this content now? But you don't so I'm just like, "Oh, they must be because I said so." It's just like, nah, it's not how any of this works. How much more of this can I build this way?
It's back. You can keep playing the
applies to
video.
civil rights organizers.
One,
and
two, three.
Furthermore,
1, 2, 3,
right-wingers don't like being in the company of right-wingers. They don't understand.
Do you not like being in the company of right-wingers? I guess first, would you classify yourself as a right-winger? Does that mean something to you?
Oh, well, I mean, up here it's a little different. We don't have like it's all Democrat Republican for you guys. We have three major parties up here. We got Liberal, Conservative, and NDP. Now NDP is your left wing, Liberal is like sort of up the middle, and Conservative is to the right, I guess. I'd consider myself a conservative. I mean, but I find it's an evolution of yourself. When you start out young, you're going to be very liberal or leaning towards the left, and then as you evolve as a human being, you get older and older and have those experiences. I think you slowly turn towards the right. Maybe that's not a good enough analogy, but it's what I feel happens.
Because it's when you're a kid, you can take a lot more risk, I would say, and so you tend towards those more liberal ideas of like openness and protection, and people can do this, people can do that. But then that conservative vein does sort of start to come out as most people age. But I would almost say that it is more of the conservative versus liberal discussion as compared to like I hate the terms left and right. It seems so stupid. It seems very, very odd choice of words to use.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why when you take a look at conservatives analyzing media, they're deranged and they can't perceive it. Conservatives are incapable of engaging with a large portion of media and communication because a conservative political bias is like a brain tumor. It prevents you from creating an understanding.
How many subscribers do you think this guy has? Pop. Not really knowing who he is.
Yeah, he's probably got 1 million easy, I think.
Ooh, actually, he's 400,000. So.
Oh, okay.
smaller than you were expecting. Still more than I would like. I mean, I guess if we compare it to like the billions in the world, it's a little bit smaller and not as terrifying. But it just sometimes
Wait,
it
why
blows.
did Blaine just lose subs?
Did I just lose subs?
Why did you just lose subs though?
Oh, probably because our Indian friend finally decided to unsubscribe. Now I'm gonna be sad. I didn't lose subs. I'm still at 179.
Oh, E-Class is here. Very nice.
What's going on, E-Class? Both sides have a hard time with a lot of media because of bias. Yeah. Soy bug patties are coming to your job soon. Oh no.
A lot of what we
because of this
enjoy living with, like day to day. So imagine being on a right-wing media space. What interests, what communities could you engage with outside of right-wing politics or guns?
Hunting? Those sound like two pretty cool things to engage with.
Maybe a couple. There are a couple. But for if you like movies, television, music, sometimes anime.
Always anime.
But if those right-wing social media sites are so great, then why do all the right-wing anime lolicon accounts stay on Twitter? You know why?
Oh my God.
It's because they know what we know. They don't want to be around each other either. Conservatives don't want to be around conservatives. It's a bunch of humorless.
I don't understand this whole concept of like people don't want to be around their like type. It's like
I've never understood that.
that's literally what I'm trying to do here is, you know, I went through a time in my life, I needed some friends, I had the friends that I needed, and I want to make sure that I can create like a place where people who think like me can go, where we can rib each other, you know, we're okay, we're alive, we don't take things too seriously. Because a lot of people take things way too seriously, and as you all know, like I had a friend who he took his life because he took things way too seriously. So I wanted to like foster an environment where people could come and not take everything so seriously, and that's why it's like, you know, if you do take things too seriously and you don't like my jokes, leave, because it's not for you. That's not what this whole place is for. This place is for people that are
let me get a little-
like-minded like me.
Hey, for Peter Venkman fans, a little comment on that. It's because
Polycons
there's,
are
like,
conservative.
it's actually because of 4chan, I'd say largely. 4chan has a lot of far right crazies, like lots of that's opinions, and there's also a lot of anime, and the two intertwine. Also because of the fact that there's a mutual hatred for Western entertainment among like a lot on the right wing now. That's why anime is more popular in the right wing than it probably used to be. Also because lots of these like right wing guys grew up lonely and didn't really have anything to do anyway, so they're just on the internet. And guess what's popular on the internet in general? Anime.
But Matt Walsh said right-wingers or anime is bad.
There's obviously there's every different take on every different side you find, but largely it is quite popular, yeah. But also because of the fact that just Vosh doesn't like it himself, so he wants to paint more people that he doesn't like as things he doesn't like.
He doesn't like
Oh, he's
anime?
He's just trying to vilify us
I don't
by
think he
just
does,
by
no.
talking about anime like that. I mean,
Maybe he does. I don't know.
what the hell?
That's the line I heard when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna bring this to everybody, see what they think. Or actually, I think it was just, why is this in my recommendations? Now everyone has to suffer with me.
Oh, thank you.
You're all welcome. Almost done.
Boomers who don't understand social media or culture, mixed in with psychotic schizoids who are hateful.
Hey,
and
that's me.
Impossible to deal
Hey.
with on any level socially. They're losers.
Oh
They're
no.
losers. They don't like being around each other. They like being around.
I'm the psychotic
liberals in a
schizoid. Do you
politically
like being
neutral
around me?
sense, and then epically trolling with
All the
/
time.
arguing with the liberals when they
Good.
get the opportunity to. That's it.
Then
Seriously,
it's working.
it's no fun being in their bubble. Left wing Twitter.
You like guys that are possibly
is
available?
a culturally and sort of aesthetically diverse space. Insufferable, sure, but
That is
still,
superb.
go
quote.
on Parler, okay? Go on Gab. How's right-wing echo chambers looking to you? It's not fun. They're insane. You just get like QAnon Trump circle jerking, and sometimes people will talk about guns, and that's really like that's it.
If you hate Vosh, you'll love Mr. Girl. That's true. Mr. Girl is on one right now. It's hilarious to me.
Yeah, Mr. Girl is one of the
Unless
creepiest
you are
weirdos I've ever
exclusively
seen.
interested in just talking about how bigoted you are, you know, you're very limited there in terms of what you're able to talk about. And I think that helps us.
The
I-
ephemeral
you know,
us.
it's just we have no examples of a right-wing oriented social media space like really succeeding on its own merits. Certainly not with ad space. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, I would argue
see.
that Rumble is
Bosh,
currently
regarding terms of
succeeding.
service, I think you're dead wrong. Republicans won't prosecute
It'll just
if
take
they're in
some
charge
time,
because
yeah.
they
I think
support him, and
Rumble's gonna
Democrats
be
are too
good.
weak if I... No, Quoteth, I mean, I don't think that Elon Musk is going to start allowing child pornography to be posted by the right-wing lolicon accounts on Twitter because the Democrats are too weak to... It's a little more... The way...
How do you ever arrive
the
at that
feds
idea?
would go after them past the point.
You're
Like,
a- you're a
wouldn't-
Vosh
wouldn't need
fan, that's
political
how.
operatives
That's your first step.
to get involved. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure of anything. You know, I don't know. Right-wing lolicon accounts got a right-wing lolicon. I think it'll largely be the same with a few provocative nuggets to appease Elon's shows like unbanning Trump. That is how I feel. I think for the most part, Twitter is going to remain mostly the same. Obviously, I don't know this for a
It
fact.
can't
I
get
am
worse.
guessing. I do not know. I am not an expert. I am not Nostradamus, but that is my guess. The engines of capital are nothing if not consistent. You know, not consistently successful, but consistent. So, you know, we'll see. Vostradamus, true. Isn't Elon preparing to lay off a lot of people? He already backtracked off some of those claims. Chances that Elon will
Don't
give up
die.
on Twitter and sell it himself soon? He would have to wait a little while for that. If he sold it immediately, he wouldn't be able to get like half the price he paid for it. So, you know,
I
it
mean,
would,
he
you know,
might.
it'll probably have to take some time. What idiot would buy it? Maybe. Oh wait, Kanye couldn't afford this. Not even close. Yeah.
Are you kidding? Kanye could
You think he'll
easily
try to
afford
flip it
it.
after improving it? Ooh, Flubbier,
mean,
that would be really
Kanye just
funny if
wouldn't
he
want
did a
to,
bunch of
like, he
shit
wouldn't
that
wanna
meant
put the
nothing.
money in it
Like
'cause
if
he's
he
not
made a
gonna
bunch of
wanna manage
alterations
it.
that led to absolutely
Right.
nothing, and then it was like, I've improved it. Look, I fixed up the algorithm doohickeys. Can I have my $40 billion back? Maybe.
Okay.
I think the reason why he calls the lolicons right wingers is because they're just kind of assholes and they like making fun of people and he doesn't like being made fun of. He assumes that because somebody's making fun of him, oh, they're a right winger, obviously. No, there's assholes that are like to get rises out of people, and that's why these people are being open lolicons on Twitter, right?
Yep.
It's because they get a lot of attention and get rises out of people.
A lot of people do it for the rise. That is
They'll just
true.
post more edgy takes, and because, excuse me, a little bit burpy, but because conservative takes are on
A little burpy.
little burpy, but because
burpy.
conservative takes are on the downside, that's the counterculture, so to speak, in a way, right? That's why posting conservative edgy takes gets them more attention.
Right.
They could be
Makes
conservative, I
sense.
don't know.
Congratulations, everybody. For the
That's better.
raise. No, for the rise.
For the rise.
The rise, mate.
Getting that rise, mate.
So I don't think anybody now that E-Class is out here, maybe we'll give him like 2 minutes or like 1 minute. Vosh has one good take that I would consider a good take. Do you know what it is? Can you guess?
I thought we were talking about it like from that video.
No, not from that video. Just like in general. Just in general, he has one take where I'm like, yeah, that is a thing that we need to work towards.
I remember there was one.
No.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
It is walkability. He has
That's it.
Yeah, he has this crusade that the reason things suck and why you feel like things used to be better is that you used to be able to walk and have things interesting in town, and that because you now go from your little house bubble into your car to your work bubble, and then into your car to like maybe a restaurant or something you like, you have these little bubbles that you know of. But if you had the ability to walk from point A to point B to point C in those, you'd see so much more and enjoy so much more of your neighborhood and your community. Which is
that's a great take.
It's such a true take that they literally, if you go, because this was the other thing I said was like this is a thing that is actually touted as this is why you should go to a place. Zillow, Redfin, all of these places. Let's just pump in a zip code here. For sale. I'm gonna click on here. I'm gonna go to Mercer Island. So we'll say
Alright,
Mercer Island. Okay,
here's counter this.
Here's a 9 million Mercer Island house. I'm gonna scroll down in all this stuff. There is a neighborhood walk score. Like we got transit and bike, but like walk scores are something people think about. They're like, what's nearby in the house? Where am I gonna be living? What am I gonna be living around? His arguments on like make little places that you can walk to is a good one. Everything else he says is ass.
So he wants to live in a small rural community.
Basically. But he wants it modern.
That's the problem, is because the reason we have all this stuff is because there's so many different things to cater to so many different people in the city. That's why it's not walkable, is because you have 10 different like types of bars and all this stuff. They can't all be right next to each other because they cannibalize themselves. All these different businesses, all these different food places. You can only have so many for a certain area, right?
Right.
Like, or you can have a giant strip and there's no space for houses. Like that's what a city does.
What?
That's why cities are the way they are.
Yes,
Like you could have intermixed like
but you can
commercial
you
and
can have those.
residential, but
There are places in Seattle that follow this pretty well where you have like a main street, like you have Broadway, for example, in Seattle. And on Broadway are some fun businesses, some fun places to eat, some fun places to see and do. And then the next street up from Broadway is residential. So you've got House Strip and then a really fun, interesting place to live. So you can have houses. This doesn't have to be that apartment complex above interesting walkable things. You can do it with housing.
problem is
The
space.
only the only counter is the hardest thing to do is to get your work also in that walkable area or want to live near your work. Some people don't want to live near work, so you know that's
there's
on them. But
There's all these different issues that play, as well as the fact that
Fatso has a good take on walkability. That's comedy gold.
yeah, yeah, really. I just
Shouldn't it be waddleability?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
interesting things like they're walkable, but there's also the fact that that's going to be desirable land if everybody likes those things, right? That
Oh,
means the
true.
price for those good houses are also more limited because you can't really build that much housing in like a certain area.
No.
Like there's
You-
obviously going to be a limit to how much is walkable, and then there's going to be a limit you have to mix between how much commercial and residential you want for this like section of town.
Yep. True.
And some
True,
places
true.
are spread out, kind of like where I live. I
Mhm.
can walk around my neighborhood, but I have to get in my car and drive to get into the city. So I can't walk to like a mall or something. It would take me
Mhm.
forever, you know?
Well,
It's just everything's so spread out.
Well, even so, for me, I could walk to a mall. There is a mall that is, it's probably a 15-minute walk if I really purposefully was moving to get there. But it's down this steep ass hill. So if I walk down, I'm then gonna have to like haul up whatever else I need. And the mall has like a hardware store and some other stuff. So usually if I'm going down there, I'm coming back with some bigger stuff. So like I need to drive to those locations.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
So
there's stuff
drivability
like
is still
that.
important.
Because it's like for me, I live like right off, I live in like Milltown or whatever, right? It's just like I live in walkability distance of a lot of stuff, but to get to the bank, like I can get to ATM probably sooner, but like to get to the bank, it's like a 20-minute walk. That's like technically walkable. Well, why would I want to walk 20 minutes to go to the bank there and back? Like I feel
Because
it's like,
you'll find something you hadn't seen before.
Yeah, like I can go down to like a food place and go down and get some fast food in like 10 minutes. But why would I want to do that when I could drive instead?
You got
I
to
love
work
driving.
off that fast food.
That is true. You will not get fat if you walked everywhere. You
It's
won't
not
look
that
like
bad,
Vosh.
But if I'm like busy and doing something else, I'd rather spend like 5 minutes total instead of 20 getting fast food.
Right. And that's the difference, right? Is like if I want to, I can make a walk. I don't always want to. You know, if I'm out with my wife on like a date or something and we go to a place that we haven't been in a while or a place we're not familiar with, sometimes you find a good place to park and then you walk the area.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
that's totally different than I need to go get some 2x4s for this project this weekend or something. You know, that's
Walk down the street with them on your shoulder.
I've seen it. I used to have to haul 2x4s sticking out my T-tops. Those were the days.
I mean, it's just like what are you doing? Like, what are you really doing here?
Yeah, you're kind of wasting good lifespan there. I like that these are finally starting to oxidize nice and fast when I leave them out here over the
like having
sea.
a place you can drive to, like saying you could have a parking garage you can walk from pretty easily with a bunch of different things around. That's pretty nice idea. Like, just a pretty nice area to be at.
Oh,
of course, some
totally.
people wouldn't really like that as much because it's like, it's a parking garage. But I'd say overall, like, or maybe it's just like your apartment, like a couple of different apartment complexes. If you want to live in an apartment that are surrounded by a nice area, it's like I'd say that's generally the best compromise you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we talked about the housing strips. Those houses probably sell for millions.
Oh,
It's
easily.
a good area. Yeah, if it's like a good area, it's like who can actually afford those? Rich people that work at tech companies that don't even have to go to work half the time.
Yep.
Like that's the difference. Like because he talks about all he wants to be for the working class because he's communist, right? Those working class people would never be able to afford those houses, and you
No.
could never build enough of them.
No, that because part of his worldview is the idea of, strict rent controls and the idea of owning real estate not existing at all. So like, obviously his views go way farther into really stupid thing, but I think it's important to like have, even if it's a little neighborhood park, like in Japan, there are these little neighborhood parks just every few blocks. Just something that you can physically move and go to and go and enjoy. I think is just like, maybe it's like my
You'll see it
Evo
in anime
psych
a lot.
nature coming out, but it's like having that idea of like going out on a hunt and going out and just seeing something, doing something, just seems smart to me.
I don't remember if we see any of the seasons, but I know last season Call of Night, they often just showed up and they just went to a park. They're just at a
Mhm.
park.
Yeah, and those things exist all over the place in Japan.
Oh yeah, it's also easier to just stand on the roof and hold shift as you walk backwards.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah, I
have you
know.
tried that before and failed?
No, I've not failed. I know, but I have to
I
climb
know.
up, and then I climb down. and
You have the scaffolding.
I do. I have the scaffolding to get me up to the roof. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
like you have that there. You already have that.
I designed it specifically to do what you just said.
And instead you're not using it.
Forget your Who's paying to park in a parking garage for $40? Where is this?
I'm gonna go sue like a downtown parking garage and see how much that costs. Like
I can get all day parking in Seattle at a paid garage with like an attendant for like $20. But and
That's
like
pretty good.
if you're in a suburb, if you're in like a suburb, like if you're in Bellevue, if you're in Issaquah, if you're in Renton, like parking is free. Parking is straight free. There is no paying to park in a garage, especially if it's attached to a mall. That mall's not going to, a mall's going to make you pay to park in the garage and then expect you to go shopping in the mall. Please. We are far too Korean for that.
Yeah, let's go check out this one popular place in Eugene, or at least there's a bunch of artsy stuff that happens there at the Holt Center.
New
How
York
much does it
City
cost to
parking
park
back in
here?
2009. Oh, people just need to leave New York City. Like I love how packed in Tokyo is, with how tall it is and with like how you get all kinds of crazy variety. But you don't really have a lot of people that live in Tokyo. There's a lot of people that live like 30 minutes outside of Tokyo and everybody goes in there. But you also don't have to drive. Like people do drive, like there's cars all over Tokyo, but it is not a necessity in any sense of the word. Oh, this is looking great. I'm so excited.
I guess they don't sell parking for just like general stuff. They only have it for their events. That kind of makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, their parking is pretty cheap. As long as you go to events, they sell them in packs of 6, which is kind of scummy. But
Packs of 6? It seems like a very odd way to sell your parking.
they sell
but
30. But they have like events on all the time. I'm pretty sure you get also a ticket with your purchase of like going to event.
Gotcha. You went to
Like
event.
you can buy a ticket that pays for your parking, right? Or you can just buy the ticket and you can figure it out yourself, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, $40 parking. That $40 is what the scalpers charge you to park right next to the stadium. That's what that is. That's a racket. It's a racket. Heh. Doop, doop.
Oh yeah, let's
Alright.
check out this random one here. Let's see if they have
Okay.
prices.
Do I play Minecraft a lot? I tend to play Minecraft when I'm like chatting with people or watching videos because it's calm and relaxing and I can kind of be... I have like ADD brain, so like I have to be doing something a lot of the time. So it's that little bit of something for me to do while I do this.
Yeah, talking about that, we could probably pop up the next video here.
Exactly. So the Minecraft will hide so that my face isn't uber tiny when I do this. Ba, ba, bum. This has been a long-awaited video. It has something to do with Dio. And Fansite told me we should watch it. Blaine just wants to make those poor villagers suffer. Suffer. Actually, I just need them to make me one more child.
Take a step, I dare you. So he tries to climb it, but he keeps on.
Is that super loud for anybody else?
And echoey.
really loud, but really echoey? Yeah, that could be worse.
Change. Oh yeah, I went back to that. Hold on. How about
Climbing the same stair.
how about now?
Better.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I found the
Over-
parking rate for this like just place in downtown of this city.
Oh nice.
$60 a month.
$60 a month's not bad.
That's decent.
You get $60 a month for your commuter parking, so like for work.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like gotta park there all day. It's good.
Yeah, my wife used to waitress at a place in Seattle, and it was always this constant fight of like which garage has the best rate for their monthly, because like you have so many businesses in Seattle that just don't they don't have parking of any kind, and it's like, well, you'll
Literally
have to
none.
find parking, and you're like, oh
Mhm.
damn it.
Are you
And
gonna pay
that's-
part of my parking? No.
Are you gonna pay me more because I have to pay to be here at work?
No.
No. Cool. All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah, this is the Dio video.
This is the Dio video. I don't know what to expect other than Dio.
And over and over again. Dio's like, wow, what's wrong? You on 400 ping or something? You know what? While you struggle with your lag spikes, I'm gonna sit in this chair that's conveniently here right over this staircase.
This guy's quite black.
He's quite what?
He's quite black.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I need my finger on the N-word button.
Hopefully not.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm watching you.
I got my eyes on you, Wazowski.
I have my eyes on you, Wazowski.
Always
Always watching.
God, I love that character.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice intro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity. And our greatest challenger yet has finally approached to be judged and to take his rightful seat at this sacred
Black
table of
Air
ministers.
Force
And it is none other
activity.
He is.
than the greatest hate.
Black Air Force Ones are worn by like janitors and stuff. I don't know why that is. Like, it's the one Nike you can always find at like a discount store is a pair of black Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a socioeconomic reason behind it that Vosh would be able to find and tell me about, but I'll leave
Purely
that.
socioeconomic factors.
Something to
leave-
do with lolicons, right wing conservative lolicons.
Yeah, they're the only ones who wear those. But a guy talking about shonen being black, unheard of. He's not rapping about shonen. We're not going that far.
Hater
Well,
in
he's still
anime
talking.
history. Dio, the king of hating ass niggas. The pettiest of
Ah!
the petty.
Right. Maybe we can't watch this video on here. I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. He said it, not me. That was still I knew it
You
was
knew it.
coming. I knew it was coming.
He was leaning into it.
Oh my goodness.
It was obvious.
Probably one
And what's best is this video. How old is this video? Only 2 months ago.
Pretty good.
And he
views.
still had to like make it quiet. That's hilarious. All right, what do we? Why are white shoes more expensive than black shoes? Racism. That's why.
Mhm.
Have you seen that racist turtle? It's
Yeah.
like this little turtle that like
Yeah, I did.
avoids white shoes and then just like beats the shit out of like black shoes. It's and brown shoes. It's super funny. And like they keep setting up like a bunch of like white shoes in like an obstacle course, and the turtle will like go around and past every single pair of white shoes and then just start like ramming itself into the black and brown shoes. It's hilarious. It's like that White Dog movie. You've made a racist dog. No one know that one either. That one's hilarious.
No.
It's like this old like 50s or 60s movie about a guy who like raises a dog to only bite black people. Oh, and it's like old, so
Yeah, it seems like something Dave Chappelle would do.
maybe it was late 60s. No, it's a real movie. That's the craziest part. It's called White Dog.
Never
We'll
heard of that.
We'll play the trailer later. It
Okay.
maybe later because it kind of looks like the original Call of the Wild, like with the way it's been shot. Pretty hilarious.
One of the greatest ops of all time. This man is truly Black Air Force incarnate. So, bro, I ain't even gonna waste no time with this one. So, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the generational hater. So, without further ado, Exhibit A. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, Dio Brando. So to understand why this man has the most out-of-pocket hatred, we gotta go all the way back to 1880. So Dio started off in the trenches. Man was playing chess for money, getting beat up in the bar, and living in this old-ass shack, so bro hella down bad. So his dad is dying,
That's not
right?
how you
So he
use
tells
that.
him,
Is that not how you use that
That's
term?
not how you use down bad. You use down bad when somebody's acting like just when somebody's like simping, basically. Somebody's down
Oh,
bad. for a woman.
simping.
I've never heard it. I've never heard it used for just somebody's like condition where he's poor. I've never I've never heard somebody say it for that.
I that sounds like a boomer take. Oh, I'm down
Yeah.
bad on my luck.
Yeah, it does.
I've never heard that term, but I have heard down on your luck, but never
Yeah,
down
the way
bad.
the way it's basically every time I've ever heard used, it's like that boy down bad because like he just like really likes this girl, something like that.
Yeah, in like the worst way. Like he needs to ease it up there,
He needs to
broski.
chill. Like irredeemably horny.
He down bad for Dio. Exactly. You have to be down bad for somebody.
Yes.
Them's the rules.
Alright, listen here, boy. When I die, take this letter to the Joestar family. Now, you see, them niggas owe me a debt. I'll tell you, they some rich-ass motherfuckers, too. So you know what to do. Rob them niggas. Take every last cent. Make Pappy proud. So he died, so
Yeah, that's
Dio's at the
accurate.
cemetery. He's like, about damn time your old ass died. I ain't gonna lie, I hated you. You drove mama to die. You was a piece of shit. So you can eat a dick on nigga. Pussy. So later on, Dio pulls up to the
I
Joestar
like
mansion.
that.
So Jonathan's like, hi, my name's Jonathan. This is my dog, Danny. So Dio's like, that's your dog? Yeah, isn't he great? Shit, nigga, fuck your dog. Oh my God, bro, somebody call Peter. This nigga just taking me the dog. Bro ain't even been here for a minute and he already starting shit. Look at him, bro, he already ready to scrap. So the dad come out and he like, yo, what are y'all doing? And Dio's like, oh, I am terribly sorry. That filthy animal was in my personal space. So George tells Jonathan, all right, listen, Dio's gonna be living here from now on. So Jonathan goes over to touch his bag, but Dio grabs his hand and elbows him in the chest. So he comes down and he's like, listen, little nigga, this is my house now. I run this bitch, so I wanna hear shit from your little spoiled ass.
I like
I'm about
that.
to make your life hell. So as time goes on, as they start living together, Jonathan's having this boxing match.
It's just gonna go over like everything he's done basically. And he's gonna review it after. It seems like everything.
I love the entire like concept of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's like, oh, you did a good thing for this guy, and then he sent his asshole son to just show up and be a dick. It's like,
I think it's a little bit reversed. Because like he saved them. They think he saved it, or yeah,
but he didn't.
Yeah.
Right? Like he literally just like showed up.
yeah, he just showed up and he's like, "Hi." He's gonna rob
So
them, but
funny.
he's like, "Oh, they're still alive."
This is basically Thug Notes anime edition.
Yes.
This is hilarious.
Hmm.
So the ref's like, hey, just to let you know, your
Perfect
opponent
video
got
to drink
changed.
Dr. Pepper too.
Yeah, you're gonna be fighting him.
Oh my god.
Round one. Fight!
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he can't even hit him. And a beautiful body shot landed by Dio. And a beautiful right straight to the jaw.
This guy his mic's a bit blown out. Is this what I sound
Yeah.
like?
Oh my God, yo, this man just watched him in front of his hometown. So after Dio humiliated Jonathan,
probably using a blue
Jonathan started
snowball.
talking to Arena
Oh,
and everything.
little blue-
so this
blue
man
ball.
Dio decided to do the pettiest. He pulls up on her and says, "Hey, you JoJo girl, he been looking a little happy lately, and I don't like that a bit." Oh my gosh, bro, this man is so.
What is this evidence for? I don't know yet. That Dio is a generational hater would be my assumption.
The usage of like calling him a generational hater makes sense for like what he does in terms of the fact that he just hates the Joestar so much. But
In
the
in
word
context of this,
hater in context doesn't, or like the word hater doesn't seem to fit for its normal
YouTube
usage.
lesson 1: blow out backs, not mics. Oh.
So petty. He says, "Oh, you thought your first kiss was gonna be with JoJo? Nah, it was with me, nigga." So later on, Jonathan ends up running up on Dio, and bro's like, "How dare you raise your voice at me? You should learn some respect." So he elbows him in the nose, and bro's like, "Stupid little nigga, you just mad cause I raised up your girl real good." But then Jonathan just started laying the hands on him, hit this man with the Dempsey roll. So Dio's like,
Why? Why is the funniest part of all this to me still that Fansite suggested I watch this video?
Yeah, that's
I've got a very different opinion of who Fansite is as a person now than I did 4
Pure
video
fake
minutes ago.
Fansite. He's a 30-year-old black Fujoshi. That's who Fansite is now.
Oh, yep. Yep.
How dare you lay your hands on my beautiful face? Swear to God, I'ma shake your ass. But then George ends up stopping him. So Dio's like, "Don't think you're getting away with this. I don't take L's." So later
Don't
on,
take-
the
you just took an
butler
L.
is walking outside and he's at the furnace and he sees this box. So he's like, "Oh, it's just a box." So he lights the furnace, but then something start banging. So then later on in the day, they having a funeral because the dog was in the furnace. Oh my God, bro, this man Dio put the
I don't like black anime viewers. I love black anime viewers. I just
It's funny.
the way this video is laid out is a very specific type of humor. And
Very zoomer.
but that's not what I would have expected Fansite to be into, to sit down and watch and enjoy, or to even come across their plate to be like, you know what, I want to see Blade react to CJ to Champ. You don't ship straight guys with each other. I mean,
Doesn't strip straight guys with each other yet.
spaghetti's straight till it's wet.
dog in the furnace to burn him. Oh my God. So a couple of years pass and
Oh
they
my
end up
God.
becoming friends. Well, not really, because this man Dio is fake as hell. So George Joestar has gotten sick and he has a very bad cough.
I forgot how
So
long
the
this
thing
setup
is,
is.
Dio has been giving this man medicine the whole time, but not his real medicine. This man has been poisoning him the entire time. And then Jonathan figured out, wait a minute, didn't your dad have the same symptoms too? Oh my God, you killed your father.
Took you
So
long
then
enough.
Dio's like, are you trying to press me right now? So he ends up swinging on Jonathan, but Jonathan just ate that John. Boy was like, boy, you better get to stepping out of my house. So he ends up throwing him off the balcony. So Jonathan's like, you a fake ass nigga, and I'm calling the cops.
You need to leave.
So Dio ends up dipping, but he takes the stone mask. So later on, he out here drunk as hell. So he ends up running into these two dudes. So bro smacks him in the jaw. And he's like, this is a perfect time. Time to test out this stone mask. So he puts it on this dude and runs him into the other dude so it stabs him. So then the mask activates with the blood. And he done turned this man into a whole vampire. So the dude starts to choke him out, but that top of the morning end up getting his ass. So after this, Dio pulls back up to the house. So Jonathan runs up on him. He was like, yeah, I done figured out.
Nice joke. You haven't heard it from tons of VTubers. Yeah, I've got a lot of VTubers in my feeds now.
Yeah, where do you think he got it from? He didn't come up with that himself.
No, I didn't come up with that. Oh, hold on. Somebody said something. I thought it was hilarious. I'll
Now
think of
you're
it later.
boomering it.
I am. I heard somebody say something in reference to like how angry somebody was. I don't remember what it was now. Damn it. Lost it. It was so funny. I wanted to share it with everybody. Now I don't remember.
That's
"You've been
great
poisoning
playing.
my dad."
You're welcome.
So
Home.
Dio's trying to plead his case. This
Anytime.
speedwagon in the
I'm
corner
here
like,
every night.
I don't trust that nigga with his old capping ass. And then George is behind the curtains. So Dio's like, well, I ain't got nothing to lose now. Bring me that ass. So he ends up stabbing George. And he's like, yes, it's Morbin Tom. So they end up shooting him and Dio ends up going out the window. So about a minute later, while everybody thinking he dead, they're like, why is his body gone? And he rips this man's head clean off. And now he's a whole ass vampire.
I love how you can get monetized.
So bro just started
Blood is
bodying
too
everybody
much,
in the house.
actually.
You like how you get monetized? What?
I like how you can get monetized. It doesn't ding him on language at all.
Of course not. That's why I've been thinking about putting pronouns in my bio.
Yes.
Hey, maybe I won't get in trouble later. Just preempt it all.
Do he, they. That'll really get him.
Oh, it's not enough. I don't think. I think you gotta go stronger. You gotta be crazy.
Go by she, her tomorrow.
No, I'm just gonna have all of them. Just all of them listed. Never ending. I need more pronouns.
Do all the vowels. A, E, I, O,
every
U.
vowel.
Sometimes
Yes.
Y.
No, that gets you banned though for making fun of it.
Pronoun jackass. Oh no, I can't. I'm in the water. I can't hit play. Oh, all right, there we go.
So then he goes over to fight Jonathan, but he ends up burning him. But obviously that ain't nothing. He just shrugged it off. And yo, look at this man walking up the wall like a Louis Vuitton model. What the f? Nigga said Kim K ain't got shit on me. And look at Jonathan. He like, oh my God. His zestiness is too strong. So mans had to tackle him all the way from the roof and impale this man on a spear so he could finally burn the ash, but obviously that's not gonna work.
Hello.
So after this, Dio does a bunch of shenanigans. First off, this man
Shenanigans?
turned Jack the Ripper into a vampire. So then he goes over and takes over this entire village, turned basically almost everybody into zombies, kidnapped this little boy's sister, stepped on this dog. What the f is that, bro? Like, honest to God. And then, oh boy, this is probably the worst thing this man ever did. So he got this lady and her baby up here. So she's like, please, please just spare my child. And Dio's like, bitch, please, who you think I is, your baby daddy? I ain't got time to take care of your damn kid. So he turns her into a zombie and makes her eat her baby. No.
Jeez.
No, I'm done.
Ugh.
This is probably the first time I've ever done this, but I don't care. Go ahead and sit down, bro. I'm done. This is the most demonic shit I have ever seen besides when Boo faded niggas in heaven. This is right behind it. What the actual Nah, bro, we ain't even done with Exhibit A, and I just had to go ahead and sit the mans, bro. I had to give this man a fast pass. He skipped the line. Bro said, yeah, I'll spare him, all right. So after a bunch of traumatic ass events, Jonathan finally pulls up on Dio, so he's like, wow, congratulations, you beat all of my sub bosses. Tell me real quick, how's that Zeppeli pack hitting? So then they about to scrap, but Dyer comes in and he's like, no, this is my fight. So he jumps up to kick him, but Dio grabs both of.
I like how we're just flying through this story and not even bothering to like even lay a shred of foundation for some of these characters. Just like,
Yeah.
oh no, now we got this guy. Dyer's here, and you're like, well, but like Dire Straits was like a whole thing. Like,
Mhm.
best part about this entire series is how everybody's named after a band. Like, it's just funny.
his legs and makes him do the splits. Then he freezes his entire body. Then he says, you know, men shouldn't do the splits, right? Because that's how you break your bones. Yo, bro shattered this man's body. So then Jonathan comes in and slices him in half with his sword. But Dio's like, you really thought that old bullshit was gonna work? Say psych right now. Let me tell you something right now. Yo, hormone training is ass. You!
Why is he screaming?
So then Dio jumps at him, but
Oh, no,
Jonathan
it's
hits
supposed to
him
be
with
funny.
this 1080 Falcon punch. So Dio's like, impossible!
This feels like a YouTube poop.
So some time passes. So Jonathan and Erina end up getting married. So while they are on their honeymoon, Jonathan ends up seeing one of Dio's assistants. So he runs after him and they end up going to this casket. So bro opens the casket and he pulls Dio's head out of the casket. Then Dio says, happy honeymoon, nigga.
Yeah, why would you-
Hey, first off, I just want to give my congratulations, even though I did steal your girl's first kiss. Congratulations, my bad I couldn't make the wedding, bro. I knew I would have been your best man, right? Tell me something real quick. How my lips taste? So bro laser beams this man, turns everybody.
I do love how at the end of that he's just like, oh, now this is a power that Dio has. Oh, and this is a power that Dio has. And also
what?
you're just like, what? Why? I thought he was just a vampire. When did vampires get these powers? I don't understand it.
He only
Why
had these
is-
powers for this episode.
Yeah, they never come back again. We then just move on to stands and completely forget that we've got. Oh, stop
Well,
throwing
not yet.
tridents at me.
No, that didn't happen yet, actually.
But eventually they just move on to stands and they're like, yeah, we're gonna just totally forget about freaking laser-eyed vampire boys. This is all because
laser-eyed vampire goblins.
they're coming after me. I think I figured it out though. The real secret is Fansite is a lover of long-haired men, and this is just her way of getting long-haired men onto the stream so that she can watch them instead of having to stare at my weak goatee all day.
Yes.
I figured it out.
I
I'm
used
on
to
to
have
you,
long hair,
Fansite.
actually. I
What?
think I may have mentioned before I used to have long hair, yeah.
You used to? Well, you don't
Yeah.
now then.
No, I shaved it off.
Shaved it off. Get rid of that.
Yeah, it used
Stop
to be,
looking like
at
a lady.
At least like 3 feet long, yeah.
3 feet. That's actually pretty long ass.
Yeah,
hair.
like very much long as like half of my body, pretty much at least.
That
went
was a
all the way
lot
down
more
my
than I was
back.
expecting you to say.
Yeah, no, not long hair. I mean like really long. Yeah,
No, not long.
like really long.
Really long.
I like how those guys have those really long fingernails, like that kind of long.
Like people were like, "Yeah, something's wrong with that guy."
Ugh.
Where am I going?
I don't know where you're going, but the video is not going anywhere.
That's true.
On this ship into zombies and ends up jacking this man's body. And he rested at the bottom of the ocean for years, 1889 to 1983. So
That is true. He was
Exhibit
down
A,
there
and
for a
it's finally
long
move on
time.
to Exhibit B. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present.
Does he
to
spell
you
exhibit with an
Exhibit
X? I haven't
B,
been looking.
Dio. So after Dio
Yeah.
came out of his casket
Just
in
like
1983,
Exhibit,
this is when
like
he
the
took
rapper.
stuff to the next level. Bro was on his Kanye arc. Nigga dropped off his last name and said, "You will
Yeah.
Oh, I saw somebody posted. They were like, "Do you think Kanye would have gotten in trouble if he realized it was spelled DEFCON
Hmm.
instead of DEathCon? If he had gotten it right, I think he still would have gotten in trouble, but it still would have been at least more correct, I would say.
I don't like this D whatsoever.
Oh, this is cool. Nice little.
D, capital I, capital O. Man
I don't
was
like
going
those
around
animations
beating
at
cheeks.
all.
Beat some cheeks, made Jorno. Beat some more cheeks, had 3 other ugly ass kids with Jonathan's body, and he would just drink their blood after he finished beating their cheeks. Then he ended up meeting Poochie, his hating ass successor, passed down his hating ass ideology to this nigga, got his stand from Enya the Hag's ugly ass. And yo, this man was just so mysterious at the beginning of Stardust Crusaders. You ain't even see his face till like 45 episodes later. Everybody just had stories of meeting him. Avdol was like,
Yeah. The entirety of Stardust, where they're just like, Dio's a bad guy. And you're like, wait, why? What happened?
Yeah, I'd say he has some funny stuff. His overall description of the series doesn't actually make it that interesting. Like, there's stuff like, that's kind of odd and interesting, but overall love is, it just it doesn't make it sounds good without context.
Yeah. It's a funny way to say things, but it's not actually like getting you excited to watch the show.
No.
Right.
Like, yeah, I saw that nigga. I was walking up the stairs, right, and I saw this big motherfucker. He was licking his lips and shit. But I was like, hell no, I ain't into that freaky shit, you feel me? So I jumped out the window and I hit the dash, bro. I was stepping.
Also,
Then they
some of
ran
these,
into
like,
Polnareff.
comedy edits
Polnareff was
aren't
like,
very good
yeah,
at all.
I remember
Like,
that
that one
nigga.
wasn't.
Yo, he
Some of the
brainwashed
sound
me.
effects or
Man
whatever.
took me into
Yeah.
this room and he had the gypsy ball and shit.
Yeah,
Nigga was
deep
like,
cuts.
I can tell your future. And he brainwashed this man Kakyoin too. But nah, it's what he did to Whole Horse. While Dio was reading a book, this man really tried to pull a gun on him. Then when he's about to shoot him, Dio's like, are you positive you want to pull that trigger? Then bro teleports right behind him. And he was like, ooh la la. I liked how you pulled that gun out on me. We should do this more often. Dog had this man shaking in his boots. So when they finally get to Egypt after facing all the sub-bosses, Polnareff ends up walking up on this staircase and finally finds Dio. So
Oh,
Dio's
yes.
like, wow, congratulations, y'all made it. I mean, you down 2 people, but congratulations. Hey, but I'll tell you this though, you walk up that step, you're dead. Take a step, I dare you. So he tries to climb it, but he keeps on climbing the same stair over and over and over again. Dio's like, wow, what's wrong? You on 400 ping or some shit? You know what? While you struggle with your lag spikes, I'm gonna sit in this chair that's conveniently here right over this staircase. So then everybody else finally ends up coming in. So Dio's like, the sunlight, I must retreat. So about a minute later, they climb this staircase and they see this casket. So Joseph's like, hey, ugly ass boy, open the casket. So he opens the casket and he sees himself in the casket. So they like, oh shit, hey, jump up. Yo, the fact.
Is there gonna be an analysis at some point in this, or are we just gonna keep going
I don't
through
know.
the...
I don't think there's enough time. It's like there's gonna be like 2 minutes. It's just like presenting. This is Dio. This is what he did.
I guess.
That's Dio.
I'm gonna speed it up. It'll be even funnier now. 1 1/4.
fact that this man Dio put this man in the casket like that. Man's killed him in the blink of an eye and shoved him in the casket just so he could give him a little scare. So they are running away and Dio's like, yes, the hunt begins. So later on, bro walking down the street and he's like, I like this car. So Dog's like, hey, what you think you're doing, cuz? This car belongs to the senator. But he just breaks his arm and hops in the car. So then he looks at the senator, rips out his 2 front teeth, and he says, looks like you got a date with the tooth fairy tonight. Now get your ass in the front seat and drive. So while they driving, they hit a traffic jam. So the senator's like, yo, I can't drive. Then Dio says, you know the sidewalk's wide open, right? So he starts driving on the sidewalk.
That is one of my favorite memes, is like when mom's in the car and it's like I forget who it is, somebody like freaking out, like just screaming like, oh, we're gonna die. And then it's like when dad's in the car and it's like, there's room on the sidewalk, now go.
Okay, Dio says, floor it. So he made this man run over all these people just to get out of a traffic jam. Jesus Christ. So he finally ends up catching up to him. So Kakyoin tries to use Emerald Splash on him, but Dio just looks at it. He's like, wow, so pretty. Get the chill out of my face. Then bro socks him. So while they keep on driving, he blows the senator through their car. So they end up dipping and going on top of the roof, so Dio follows him. So then Kakyoin sets up this trap. So he's like, haha, I have you now. So show me your standability. So Dio's like, I then witness true hatred. The ratio! So then Dio goes over to him and says, this is my standability, the ratio. I can stop time and ratio anybody in the amount of mere seconds in just a blink of an eye. I can freeze your account and gain hundreds, no, thousands of likes before you even beat one. Now, I'm about to fist you. And no pause, because we're already paused. Resume. So Joseph was like, oh nah, what's the best thing I know how to do? Hit the jets and get the stepping. So while he's chasing Joseph down, he ends up punching him off this roof. So Joseph sees Jotaro and he's like, oh my God, my nigga, do not come any closer. So then Dio sees him and he's like, both of them at the same time. Time to end this mid-ass bloodline. The ratio!
Yeah, the biggest problem is like his jokes aren't better than the actual show.
Right.
Like he had a couple good jokes, otherwise it's just worse.
Just loud screaming.
You could just watch the show, yeah.
Like I think the world is just is good and the ratio isn't funny.
Yeah, those ratio things. It's not funny. Not funny at all. All right.
So then Dio comes down and just starts walking towards him, smacking cats, smacking people like they mannequins. And he's like, I could only used to give 1 L at a time, but now I can give 2. It'll eventually be 10 to 20 to thousands. So I leave you with my parting gift. And with that, ratio. So then he looks at Jotaro and he's like, you're next, little nigga. So Jotaro starts walking towards him, so he's like, so you're approaching me? You trying to fall off like your granddaddy, nigga? But he's like, nah, I gotta get closer to you so I can beat the shit out your ass. So Dio's like, I like that energy, nigga. Come get this fade. So they start boxing and Dio hits him with this nasty hook. And he's like, that's what I used to hit your granddaddy with back in the day. Now catch this ratio. So they keep on scrapping, so Jotaro ends up punching him into this jewelry store. So while he's knocked out, he gets up and looks at the lady. He's like, hey, make yourself useful and fetch me my leg. So she started getting scared, so he said, bitch, hurry the f up and give me my goddamn leg. So he ends up killing her and taking her blood, and he's like, oh, we just getting started, you overgrown man-child. I hope you're ready for a knife party. So then bro ended up throwing all these knives at this man. Like, can somebody please tell me where this man was storing all of these knives at? Like, for real, like, ain't no way that belt buckle handled all of those. So he ended up stabbing him. So while he's on the ground, Dio's like, I guess I'll just kill him with this road sign. But then Polnareff comes from the back rope. And then Dio just stops him and he's like, oh, tickled. Go ahead and move to the side.
It is hard to tell where all those knives came from because he definitely didn't have them before. He just like opens up, he's like, oh, I have knives.
It's true. He does kind of come up with the knives, but still, they kind of make sense.
Well, yeah, you can understand how he would have them. It's just he didn't before.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm now in spoiler territory. Oh, sorry, spoiler. God, where are you? There you go.
So then the cops pull up, but Dio's like, really? 12. So then he starts controlling the other cop. And he's like, I do to aim right and precisely right there. So he makes him shoot him. And yo, this man is so determined to make sure that he is dead. He is lying on the ground trying to hear a heartbeat. Bro's like, I better not hear this nigga take a breath. But you know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna chop off his head with this road sign. But Jotaro ended up cracking him upside the head. And he hit him so hard, he can't even move his legs. So he's like, no, I gotta go. So he ends up stopping time and hanging onto the back of his taxi. But then Jotaro ends up chasing him down. And why is he in the sewer right now? So then he ends up sitting in Dio flying.
That is a good point. How did he just keep stopping time so we could move ahead? Now I'm confused. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I understood this thing. Now I don't know that I do.
But then this man Dio starts screaming at him. He's like, ha, you fool! You fell for my trap! Don't you remember this same street? Ended up punching him to the street.
You're trying to add me on Discord, but it says invite invalid. I can't look currently.
I think we have to.
Are you in our Discord? What are you trying to add me on, I guess? Or are you trying to join the... Oh, are you saying the invite that was currently out there? Here, try this one. It's brand new Discord link. There we go.
Street that Joseph's body is at, and he ends up taking all of his blood. He sucked that man dry. Pause. And now he's awakened Dio, and bro is losing his mind. He's like, yes, this glorious power is even giving me green lipstick. Oh, I can't wait to give you a big, fat, juicy kiss. So
Yep.
they start scrapping
Anytime,
again,
buddy.
and Dio is just starting to go off the deep end now. Bro's like, this body is so juicy. Now run me my money, nigga. So Jotaro ends up going flying, so Dio's like, oh, Jojo, what do you think you're going, you sack of shit? With this final attack, I will finally end your mid-ass bloodline for good. Horatio! So then he comes down and he's like,
Don't they have permanent links? I thought the one that in the description was permanent, but it might not be. But yeah, they're a little annoying with the way their whole link system. It's like this link will expire in 7 days. You have to click a button to make it permanent. I
Yes.
think that's so annoying.
Yeah, that is.
I'm about to create the greatest meme in anime history. 1 L has passed. 2 L's have passed. 3 L's have passed. So we gotta be thinking, okay, yo, what is this man charging up? It's gotta be like a spirit bomb or a Sengon, a Getsuga, or I don't know, a Dragon Fist. No, this man does the unthinkable. This man dropped a steamroller on him. He dropped a steamroller on him. Who in their right mind would think of this? Bro said,
Sir,
I
you
could
heard
end
him
his life with
correctly in the
anything
anime.
now.
He said
You know
to
what I
roll
wanna
the
do?
roller
I'm gonna
die.
fly over to this construction site, grab this big ass steamroller, fly it all the way back, and slam it on this.
It's pretty close.
What? That is just doing the most. So then he starts beating. And for the longest time, for all these years, I thought, yo, he's beating the hell out of this with his fist. No, take a closer look. He is beating this with his elbows. He got some elbow action going on with this shit. So then he's like, it's no use! You fella! Oh, shit! So then Dio's like, yes, I finally done it. After all these long years. Ratio power! I have finally ratioed the entire fucking Joestar family. All you bitch ass niggas fell the off. My ratio power has.
This guy has 1.26 million subs. This video has 2.4 million views.
How many likes does it have?
That must be all the Zoomers, right? That's all of them?
That's insane. And he's got a second channel. 8,000 comment. We'll read comments here afterwards. I'm curious.
Has now exceeded to 9 L's. But then Dio ends up realizing he can't move because Jotaro just stopped time. I was like, impossible. This is bullshit. So then he ends up kicking him off the steamroller. So then they end up having one final clash. But then Jotaro hit him with a counter ratio. Then he says, you know, man, there's only one reason why you lost. You just simply pissed me off. Get off my family dick. So yeah, I mean, I already sat the man, so what more can I say? I mean, I could get into some of the stuff that happens in part 6, but that would be getting into spoilers for anime only, so I'm not gonna do all that. But yeah, bro, this man is a menace. This is a demon incarnate. Man tormented this family for damn near 100 years, made a lady eat her own child, and along with dropping a steamroller on a nigga, no, pack your bags. Bro, pass this test with ease. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to record the outro, so I'll just leave y'all with this.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. I don't think I would ever watch this guy's content.
All right. Fan site, you owe me 20 minutes.
How are we gonna get this back?
20 minutes of my life. I better find those 20 minutes in the comment section down here. How do I make
Fans,
that?
how are you gonna pay us back? How are you gonna make this up to us?
How do you make it right?
I work in maintenance, and this was the hardest work I had to do all day today.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna watch Monty Python comedy to cleanse your palate? All right, here we go. I hope these are big enough for people on stream to read. Within 10 minutes of this show, Dio does all these things. This is 20. Oh, I should sort by top comments.
Yeah.
All right. Message deleted by E-Class. I liked the video, said Alex Moore. The punch on Gundam was my closest to being excited describing a scene. E-Class keeps retracting comments for some reason. You bet Salty would enjoy it?
I have no idea.
Salty, wait, why would Salty enjoy this? Salty's on the opposite end of me from Zoomers.
Oh wait, E-Class is trying to delete.
He was trying to delete his own and he accidentally did. So Alex Moore said I liked the video. Okay, the stair scene was literally him freezing time, picking it up, putting him on the bottom of the stairs, going up the stairs, then posing just to unfreeze time to do this shit like 4 more times. Petty ass fuck.
No,
With
that's
the
kind of funny, yeah.
With the mother and baby, Dio literally just went, "Oh sure, I'll spare your baby just because you asked ever so nicely, but will you spare your baby?" And that's honestly the almost even more brutal. I love how Dio, okay, about Dio, probably what makes Dio an above and beyond baddie is he didn't even need to become a vampire to hate. He just looked like the concept of it and said, yeah, that's a bonus. What I liked about Dio is that he never stops hating and fights with humor and style. Bro made a fucking bloodline hell. Dio became a vampire and really killed off every okay. It's about Dio. The fact that Dio is racist to a specific bloodline is just so menacing. It's not
means.
not the term of racism, but props for trying. Talking about Dio, man was born with haterade. I love how he makes Dio's dad sound like Uncle Ruckus. Dio got his ass beat, and then he became a vampire. I love how much energy he's putting into the impression of Dio. He sounds like he's having just as much fun voicing him as Dio is beating up the Joestars.
He's just getting louder.
You guys just don't appreciate street reviews. What was a review about that?
There's nothing review there. He's
I mean, I guess
just going point by point over all these things that happened from Dio in the show.
I reviewed the Dio arcs. That is a thing that occurred. I viewed them for another time.
He made almost no comments on like Dio's actions at all, or the show really. Like it was a little bit positive, but really there was almost nothing there. It was mostly just recap.
Yeah, it was a synopsis. That's what he did. He's like, "This is what happens."
That's
not whether he liked it or not.
Then this happened. Then this happened. Then this happened. Black Donkey was not funny in this video.
Wait a minute, Donkey's black.
Donkey's not black.
No, but I think he was just calling him a hater as, I guess he was just using it as a like slang term. It's just like, just as he's a bad guy, just the way he acts. And I just
every week at school you heard DBZ episodes described like that. Oh.
I mean that makes sense, but it's not a review. I mean, okay, we can say it's just like, oh yeah, it was good. That technically counts as a review, but that's not what I look for in a review. That's why I wouldn't.
That's right.
It wouldn't meet the level of what I'm looking for from a review.
Yeah, tell me why it's good.
Yeah, like even in my like ramblings, I'll be laying a couple different points of things I noted, and I'll say like, I liked it for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, just like I like this part of it, I didn't like that part of it. Even it's like very simple stuff, but oh yeah. Also, actually, Blaine, go back to hold the whole or yeah, I was gonna say hold the whole stack and then just hold shift as you drag it around.
Oh,
yeah,
nifty.
it'll even it out.
Thank you. Fahrenheit, somehow you managed to out Zoomer Michael and myself. How does that make you feel? Zoomer and strong today.
You just love putting stairs everywhere.
I need to redo all this, so I just I'm making it work for now, but I'll fix it later.
You don't have to be all, and you could just put slabs everywhere too. That's a lot easier.
Yeah, eventually. I don't know how. Would you shut up, sheep? I just don't know how many cobbles I'll need or whatever. Or if I want to do like redo it with brick, you know, have a nice brick stair, kind of like how I'm building here. You know, nice brick path.
And what does that actually mean though? Why is he like talking about him like he's like why he is a villain. But he's not even. You don't need to be explaining that very much. It's very simple. What he is doing is he's just talking about the character, really. But he's not.
Yeah.
He's not expanding on it, though. That's
I
my
don't know.
thing.
That was just the last thing I expected. The last thing I expected when Fansite was like, "You got to watch this video." She's like, "What?" I don't know.
Yeah, thinking back to Vosh, just like when
Oh, man.
not because of that. You're gonna be laugh.
You just found it amusing. That totally fine. It just
Yeah.
completely changes the you that I've created in my head.
True. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not what I would expect you to be into. Because I didn't find it funny. Basically,
nobody
the
is.
thing about Vosh is the fact that he's been streaming for like how long now? At least like 4 years, something like that, right?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I can look it up, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know exactly, but he's been streaming for many years. Feel like I could put together more coherent arguments for my political positions than he could.
yeah, I mean, just based on like how you're able to write about anime that you enjoy, I would say that's a true statement. It's
Probably try putting together just like a more of a sample video. I'll just like pick a show that I like quite a bit. I'll just like go over that and just give a pretty basic review and just see how well I write that.
okay.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, just like something I know pretty well. So, like I probably wouldn't do Hunter x Hunter because it's too long, but something that's just like a seasonal show.
Here, let me since I haven't really looked at these hardly at all. Where's the link? Yay, Kodo Sensei made it in.
As I say, were you talking about like my ramblings?
Yeah, where's the
I made?
link to your ramblings? Top of the fourth quarter, and it's 7:21. They definitely lost. 7:27. They just scored in 23 seconds. Oh, poor Michael. Having to hang out with family and family's losing. Boo. It's probably in the
See-
anime category.
Is he watching football?
I think he's got a cousin or something that's in the game.
Ah.
So he's got family he's hanging out with.
Yeah.
You rate Vasha, go watch Styx Hexenhammer out of 10. Go watch anybody else out of 10.
I'd search this in the Discord I put in our chat here. Search that in the Discord and it'll be that post.
I was just scrolling because I'll find it eventually.
Yeah, it was back on the 9th, not too long ago in the anime chat.
I like how Discord is like, you're viewing older messages. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. I'm scrolling up on like a forum. Like, what do you expect them to be?
I mean, it has to cater to the Zoomer audience.
I guess the people that forget. Wait, why is this one so old?
Yeah, and right with it, I put my like the thing I put into the what was it? Just like the word count site.
Yes,
Yeah.
right there. Okay. Fall 2022 Ramblings RTF. Ooh, you use that real text format. Nice.
A rich text format.
I like real. It's real text.
It's that rich Corinthian text.
So here are your ramblings on shows, right? This is just for this season.
Watch the first, based on the
you
first
could-
episode.
You could take these and just make an entire series of first episode impressions where you
Oh, yeah.
literally just say, I'm the villainous, so I'm taming the final boss. This one I already read the manga for, and I have to say I really do prefer seeing things in color. I love Rie Takahashi as Eileen, and I like her and Claude's teasing relationship. Not too worried about bad CG, but it might make an appearance. Big fan of the villainous manga in general. This wasn't a long one, so they should be able to adapt all of it in one season. I don't expect it to be a heavy heater or as popular as its better known cousin, All Routes Lead to Doom, but I do expect a pretty solid show. Boom, there's a 60-second short.
Like it works perfectly as that, yeah. For that one, it works really well as that. Some of the other ones, I didn't like so much, I'd have to actually do a real video on. I'd be, because of all the different points I have, I'd edit it down some and just like take some time, rewrite some stuff there, write a little script for it.
Yeah.
If you cut enough of it, cut enough of it, you could do it as a short.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
like we said,
You
the
just do it.
villainous
You
one.
film
I
the
could,
whole thing on your phone.
yeah, I could
Yeah,
easily
there
do
you
a
go.
short for that one. Yeah.
Oh, come on, let me. Can't reach it. Oh, I didn't know he reviewed the manga. He didn't review the manga, I don't think. He just
Oh, no.
he had read the manga.
Yeah, I read the whole manga because it's been finished. That'd
But
probably be a
it's-
fine one for me to like make a little video on too, because I did read the manga already, and it'd be pretty easy for me to go back over both the show and the manga together.
Well, and with how easy it is to put together shorts, like I think that'll be a pretty straightforward thing to pop out. This is I like
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Our ending is back.
Hey, UGW Arian, how are you? How are you doing?
Although I can't guarantee that there are no other Indians in the chat. I don't know everybody here.
What do we got? Muj B Kilau Apni Sath. All right, Hindi translate. I hope nobody notices that I wrote Hindi translator wrong the first time. And so now every time I look it up, it's Hindi translator.
Blaine, you can remove those results actually, and it'll take it off.
Feed me with you. Oh, you're gonna get fed. Yeah, kinky boy. You finished Chainsaw today. Well, part 1. So searching for another new one to read. Oh, exciting. I think I'm still at 51 or whatever. Maybe 52. No, I read a few into the Sharknado chapter.
Yeah, I'm actually not even close to that. I think Blaine probably read more of the Chainsaw Man than me because I liked it enough that I was just gonna wait for the anime because I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I thought you
and
were
I
gonna
might
say
pick it
because I
back
didn't
up
like
and
it.
read. Yeah, I was gonna say I might pick it up and read more of it, but probably won't. Who knows? Because I like watching anime adaptations.
Same. I also like watching anime because it's such a different everything, right? Like you can have a perfectly serviceable, really good manga and have it just keep coming out as ass anime, right? Like look at Berserk. I love Berserk, but it is consistently coming out as an ass anime. Like
Have
they
you tried
cannot.
the new one?
The new one is the old one.
Yeah, but
But what? It's just the old one again.
It's literally just redrawn.
It's not even redrawn, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's literally
They're just putting on TV again.
yeah, they're redoing scenes from the 2012, 2013 movies and just posting them. And it's like, why?
Weird.
Oh, you mean Minecraft Play With Me? Oh, I see what you're saying. It's hard to choose because there are a lot of good shows. You haven't even gotten into the new shows yet, just returning. I think I can do this way, actually, now that I think about how this works.
E-Class, you should watch Reincarnated as a Sword.
Oh, it's so good. Wow.
I'm really liking it now that she's gotten deeper into that dungeon.
Right. Isekais are basically just a different type of fantasy anime. So yeah, if you like isekais, you're probably gonna like Reincarnated Sword because like the reincarnation obviously don't really play into it at all. It doesn't matter. The character is a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what in the world is that? Was a weird.
It does get better. Yeah, it does.
The art style just takes time to get used to in Berserk. You did watch the first episode, seemed pretty bad. Does it get better? Yeah. If we're talking about Fran and reincarnated as a sword, it definitely gets good. The best part is in episode 2 when he goes into the other forest and then gets stuck. I think that's when it starts to get really good. That's when you're like, okay, we got some stakes here. We got something that's building. We can work with this. Okay. There's that. There's that. How do I get the... You'll give it another go. Well, and if you don't like it, you can blame us. Okay, good. See that leap? I'm a freaking daredevil construction worker over here.
Truly an athlete.
Yeah. I'm unstoppable. This is a beautiful building. Right? I do say so myself. Big ass copper roof. Gonna keep everything safe from thunderstorms. Because copper's highly conductive. I just need a lot more of it. I need so much more copper.
That is a long railway you got going too. Wow.
It goes pretty far. That one goes onward, and then that one goes all the way to the iron factory, and
Whew.
He's got to lay down a lot of rail.
I gotta lay a lot of rail.
Just laying some pipe.
I've seen that Berserk show on the list, but I'm assuming it's another Golden Arc show. Yeah, it's literally the 2012-2013 movies being redone. They say they're adding some stuff. I don't know what this is. It says Tumak iPhone Kite Nadine Sakmodi. I don't know. That one doesn't translate, buddy. Sorry. Have you seen the 3 movies? Yeah, exactly. It's like you just need to... If you've seen the movies, you've seen it. You know exactly what it'd be. Go lay some pipe and blow out some packs. I actually do probably have a project that I need to work on. We're doing a trunk or treat where like kids come around to your car and you hand out candy in a parking lot. Yeah, I gotta make sure
my
that-
place is doing a trunk or treat. I don't know how much candy we have, though.
How far out does this go? This goes for a while.
Yeah, you want more powered rails, so it just goes on its own, you know? So it just goes, and it goes fast.
Yeah, it's going kind of slow now.
You have to go fast, because there's, like, why not, right? Make it go as
Yeah.
fast as you can.
Yeah, you need a rocket cart.
You killed his iPhone. The rocket cart is you put a furnace in a cart. I'm gonna break that. I'll put one there. Is it safe to take candy from Blaine's trunk though? Yes. Because my wife is there making sure it's good candy.
Is she
Don't
making it
take my
herself?
word for it. No, it's probably a bag of candy. Make candy for kids? What? You want to get canceled? What are you thinking?
I was gonna say, you want a lawsuit? Is that what you want? You want me to get sued, Serratos? Is that what you want?
Is this the truth? Is this what you really want? Blue Lock has a good rating. Do you guys like it? I liked the first episode. I thought it was
I
pretty
think Blue Lock is fine.
intriguing.
I haven't watched it.
I'm not really into soccer, so
There's
I like
no-
having
I'm
that
not into
extra
soccer
bit.
at all.
It didn't quite work. Why didn't you work? That was strange. Didn't give it the juice. To replace that one with a golden rail, maybe. Or a gold rail going in. That's probably what I need to do. Swap this one. And this
Come
one.
on.
Come
That
on.
was dumb. I just
Oh,
like
you-
it got body blocked from getting a health pack.
Playing Gundam.
Yeah.
You don't think they like the soccer show? Virtual waifu will probably Bluetooth in. Yeah, that's why it's in a car's trunk so that I can connect her to the system and I'll have power. Make sure she's there. I just like that whole concept now that we have of my wife being just a virtual. She's in a canister somewhere. Gosh, all this bamboo. Break it. Is it shonen soccer? I don't think so. It's more like think prison school but soccer. That's the best way I've seen to describe it. Shonen soccer would be like Awashi or something like that. It's football, you uncultured swine. It'd be football if two giant dudes were running at each other in pads, but they're not. Two weak little boys
are really not good.
Kicking
I
balls.
can distract like 3 of them, and they're still gonna lose 5v3.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, they're losing to a GM and a Sazabi. It's like, can you guys not really figure out the answer to that?
No, they don't know how to fight as GM and a Sosby. It's got a shield. How do you destroy something that has a shield?
Maybe with their melee guy that I'm distracting. Maybe they could pick that guy.
Unstoppable. So no rainbow kicks? I think there was a rainbow kick in the first episode. Fansite, hand over your American citizenship. I don't know that we proved that Fansite's American yet. Just because they're in our time zone enough to watch our channel here doesn't necessarily mean they're American. But we're doing a Peter Pan themed trunk, so my wife has used her super cricket powers to cut out a bunch of like cityscapes of London and little boats
That's
and
cute.
stuff, and it's super well done that she's
Nice.
got it all prepped. But there's some of the like we're gonna have like Captain Hook's ring toss, so there's a little structure that needs to get attached to. So that's my job. Show up and make sure structures are sound.
I feel like
Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna-
top damage quite easily here.
Are you going to use Disney Peter Pan characters?
Yes,
Excellent.
the most fun Peter Pan, I would say.
No money for them.
He's gonna use bad ones.
No, make it ourselves. Why pay someone for it when I've got a 3D printer and a wife with crafting skills?
Exactly.
You Americans in that hand egg sport. Don't make me
Football.
find the oil in your country. Oh goodness.
Yeah, we'll democratize the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need a lot more democracy than what you have right now.
You are correct, sir.
The Disney police will shut me down. Bring it on, mouse.
Yeah.
I ain't scared.
I wish my team would be able to do literally anything.
Well, they could lose. That's something. You just got
I
to
know
be
we
more
got crushed
specific.
on defense, but they're actually just useless. They can't kill anyone.
So you gotta be more specific. It's like the like those people who self-actualize, right? You gotta be very
People who
specific.
manifest.
Yeah, you gotta manifest the right thing. If you say you want them to do anything, they might still suck. You gotta be like, I want a team that can win. That can help me win. The big game. The big Gundam game.
That's what Blue Lock's all about. You gotta manifest yourself to victory.
It is. It is a big happy hoo-hoo soccer show. What's your favorite type of meat? Beef, pork, chicken, fish. Slim Jim.
Yeah, I'd say if you found the first episode interesting enough, and yeah, you could just watch more of it. Why not? I'd say it's worth it.
I like it.
Oh, guess what? I didn't just top damage on my team. I top damage on all teams,
Plus, it's
Ooh.
Jordan Cruz's first.
and we lost
Foray.
horribly. So that should tell you something.
Oh, nice.
You were carrying your team.
No, I couldn't carry my team because they were
Oh.
much worse than the enemy team on average.
Oh, Dragon Rouge, you forgot Lamb.
Ooh, I do like lamb, But I like
I've
old
read-
lamb. Like modern lamb, it doesn't have that fun gamey taste. I
Mm.
like old lamb.
How do you taste old lamb?
It's lamb that isn't raised in a farm.
I'm
Does that
playing
make
the
sense?
Gundam Evolution because Blaine abandoned me and isn't helping me.
I can help. I'm just
Do
chopping
you have any
down
more
trees.
videos you wanted to watch?
Those were the only two that I had in the hopper.
I can see if there's anything I'm gonna watch later that I want to check out.
I mean, I can always.
I'd
throw
probably
on
do
a-
something shorter generally.
It's hard to do with Gundam because Gundam doesn't seal the mouse.
Yeah.
So if I track over the video, the mouse starts to try to control the video.
Oh yeah, you want a 1 hour and 40-minute retrospective of XCOM by Ahoy?
Did I not just say I've got like some structures that I need to build for the trunk or treat tonight?
1 hour and 40 minutes. Yay!
I watched half of it already.
I don't want to spend an hour, 40 minutes on anything.
I love those kind of videos. I love Mandalore gaming, Ahoy, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I love Ahoy. That guy's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I
Where
just
he
said.
does like an entire video on like the explosive
Yeah, that's who made
barrels.
this video. Yeah, that's
Oh,
who made the
now I
XCOM
wanna
video
watch
just
it.
mentioned.
But I don't, not on
It's his newest
stream.
one.
That's a video that I'll put on when I'm like building the thing that I'm gonna go do.
Serranos, you enabler, you.
Oh yeah, Internet Historian's last video, Man in Cave, that was really good. I love that video.
I still haven't seen it. It's sitting in my
Yeah.
watch later.
Yeah, check it out. It's good. Very good.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's a really fun story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very strange sounding story.
Well, I mean, it's basically this guy that just loves going into caves, just gets stuck in the cave.
You know, if you didn't love going in so many caves, you wouldn't get stuck in the damn caves, bro.
And you could just watch like I'll excerpt a bit the beginning of the video. It's just like how he gets stuck in the cave. It's just this one cave he has on his property, or his like dad's property, who he lives with. He just loves going caving, overworking. So when he just goes out and he just starts digging in his cave, trying to make it bigger, try to sell it to tourists, because they're in like Kentucky or whatever, and nobody wants to go to Kentucky. So the actual big tourist attraction, I don't think it's Kentucky, but it's like somewhere over in the middle Midwest, southern Midwest area. It's just nobody really wants to go out there. So tourism is actually a big thing. In cave tourism in particular right now was a big thing. So there's lots of people had all their caves they're promoting. It's like, check out this cool cave. And it's like, ooh, ah. So he's like,
Me
I
like
want to have a
cave.
tourist attraction too. I don't want to have to do all this other boring work. I want to make some big money having people come to my cave. So
90
he's just
class.
yeah, he's just out here. He's digging in his cave. He gets to the end here. He digs a little too much as he's like scoring through his tight passage, because he's just like digging out little like single pails worth of rocks at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like shimmying out, and there's like a rumbling, like there's a minor earthquake or something, and some gravel falls on him, and like a rock falls on his leg, and he gets trapped in that. And he tries
Oh,
to
no.
shake and shimmy out, and that just ends up loosening more rocks, and then he just has a bunch of gravel fall on him, and he can't move.
127 days later.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, he just can't move, and he's just stuck there for days before somebody finds him the first time. Yeah, really good.
What about the second time?
Well, the second time somebody finds him is the first person that found him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Confused me for a second.
Yeah, it's a couple days before anybody finds him.
What?
And then a whole hell of a lot happens.
Got it. Well, an internet historian has such fun delivery. Like
yeah,
that
he's so good
Nairobi
at it.
boy.
He's, yeah, so experienced.
Go. Whoa.
Yeah, that Torii Gate reminds me of
The big one or the little one?
the big one.
The big one. What's it remind you of?
Well, I can't remember the song called right now. I'm looking it up. Yeah, Primo Victoria. That's what it was.
Primo Victoria? Primo, like the skateboard stance?
Yeah, Primo. Primo Victoria.
Got it. That makes a lot more
I'm gonna-
sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it here in the chat. Song. You just play the first couple seconds, you'll get it. I think. Oh, I like that little carpet on the stalls. Looks nice.
I feel like ARAM is the only way to play the game without hating your existence. All right, what do we got here? Oh, it's Sabaton. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Through the gates of hell, as we make our way to heaven, through the Nazi lines. Victoria!
Got it.
Because you know it's music.
I love Sabaton.
Yeah, I like that song. It's good.
Alex Moore loves the Ahoy video on the FN FAL. It's one of your favorite rifles. A FAL?
Oh yes.
What a
Yes.
what a strange choice.
Have you not watched all of Ahoy's previous videos?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them, but I'm more
Watched
just
all of them.
I'm more just seeing the FN FAL as a favorite rifle. They're very chunky. They're very shakunk.
Well, it's not like specifically his favorite one, I'm sure, but it's like
He says one of my favorite rifles is right
I
there.
agree, yeah.
I'm just reading what the man
He's
speaks.
just reading.
I'm just reading what he speak. He spake it. I listened.
Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah, he says foul. I'm curious. I'm very curious.
I don't know how I feel about the new YouTube UI. I'm not sure I like it.
I hate the bubble shapes. Look at that giant warehouse.
I hate
need
it
to
more
fill
on
that
PC, honestly. It's mostly the changes on PC that I hate more because they're trying to unify everything. Everything's going towards mobile.
Yeah, your
That's what I
computer
really
now looks like a
dislike.
cell phone. I do not
Yeah.
like it. Do I still have a Guardian? Or did he melt?
He just died.
Yeah, I just got the freaking dead guy over here somewhere.
Yeah,
Totally
always got to
forgotten.
be one of the best genders.
Dead guy?
No, he's got to be one of the best genders. You know that one? You know that one?
No? Dead guy?
No, it's just like it's a meme. It's called.
Oh.
It's for this black guy. It's just like, damn, I love X. That's got to be one of the best genders.
You got some weird memes in your generation.
Yeah, jeez.
Man,
I don't
if only
understand half
Michael's
of
here.
them.
Michael would know that one.
Oh, would he? Well, you
Yeah.
can send him a clip and be like, hey, would you have recognized this? And he'll be like, yes. And then I'll still say, you guys are weird.
Yeah.
I don't like the sounds I'm hearing.
It is Halloween, or
It
close
is.
to. Is there something down there with you?
There's bony boys down here with me, I'm sure. Dang bony boys always trying to ruin my day. And all I want is more copper.
Here's the plane posted in the general of the Discord. Because I gotta make you go back to Discord.
The Ahoy Pew Pew videos are great. The Arctic Warfare one is pretty interesting. Dead. Has there been any well-liked YouTube changes over the years? I guess the Prawn Hub recent most viewed part display.
Yeah, that was good.
I like the option. I like the option to turn on or off the captions on autoplayed videos. So if a video does start autoplaying, you can, decide whether or not you want it to actually sort of spoil it for you. And I've actually, there's been some videos where I've watched the entire video via the autoplay feature and never actually clicked on it. And it actually sticks it in your watch history. So if you actually wanted to go watch it, you can do that. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty much any way that I can consume the content better. good for me. I like that they push the shorts content while also making the shorts very simple to create. I literally just watch one of my old videos and then come to a section that I want to make a short, hit the button that says make a short, give it a title, select not for children, and then publish, and bam, I've got a short created. It's a very, very quick and seamless way to go. So I'm impressed with that. I don't know. The UI stuff is always kind of like trepidatious because I may hate the UI design change, but I can understand where it comes from. I just don't like the actual look of the that sort of bubbly text box design. Hey, mossy cobblestone, that's cool. Remember the video of the black guy down bad for Frost in Mortal Kombat, only for it to be revealed that it was actually caked up Jax? No, but that sounds hilarious. Blaine's apparently NC-17. Dark mode is one you were happy with? Yeah, dark mode always a good choice.
Yeah, that was a good
I don't
addition.
use dark mode.
Musty.
I remember back in the day
Back when
when they didn't have that.
Yeah,
I
all of our
just am
retinas
used to
burned.
being white, so I don't use it.
I always laugh when someone posts like a screenshot or a screen grab of like Twitter or YouTube or something, and it's not in dark mode. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, how do you look at your screen? How do you look at your screen at any time of the day and not be blinded?
Now, if you
by
do
the
it for
light.
Discord, that's weird. I don't understand because Discord light mode wasn't even the original thing. That I don't understand. They actually added it later. If you're a person who intentionally chooses to put on light mode, you're weird.
That is a weird one.
I like my retinas burned.
It's like, you know what it reminds me of is the Simpsons, where the neighbor gets a lemon tree and they have this whole like war over the lemons, and the guy's like, ah yes, fresh lemons, and he just takes a lemon and takes a bite out of it, and it like purses up his lips all like he's, because it's sour, right? And he just sits there like smiling and happy.
That's great.
And it's like, you're not happy with this. You're doing this just because you think this is how you spite your neighbor. You don't actually like light mode. You just want to like be the guy that has light mode on.
Yeah, like I still use YouTube light mode because I've been using it for over a decade. That's why.
Jeez. Come to the dark side, my friend.
Yes.
We have working eyeballs.
I don't know,
Light mode is
pretty
like
sure
the
I don't
power of
need
the
to wear
sun in your
glasses
palm
as
of your
much as
hand.
YouTube. I don't need to wear glasses as much as YouTube, Blaine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey. I don't technically need these glasses. They're just recommended. And I feel like
I don't wear them unless it's illegal for me to not wear them.
I'm gonna save you, buddy. You can get out of there now. Get out of there. What, you stuck?
Swim, my friend.
What? I know you're made of iron, but come on. They're so funny. Big goofy golems.
I actually do use dark mode on mobile, so.
Ah, the truth come out. He does use dark mode.
Yeah, it's just not on desktop actually. It's a bit odd.
Is it on?
Well, it's a little bit weird because it's just like it's not better. It's just what the way it's always been. That's the difference.
It's the way it's always been. Got it.
Yeah.
Damn, Blaine, stop drowning things. I didn't drown him. He drowned him.
How did he end up there? You're saying you didn't do that?
No, I didn't push him in. I even provided him.
You're not the reason. You're not the reason that the golem's there.
But the reason is you. And the reason is you. Who knows that beautiful song?
No.
No?
Maybe.
Don't know the reason?
No, don't know that. I'm
Dragon Rouge.
not a music guy.
We. Are you the Fletcher? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna break your bed, Fletcherman. Run. Run to the other bed. You shall become the Fletcher, which means you must sleep with your fletchings. Get them all excited to come this way for a bed. Get them
Hey, I'll play a
excited to
couple
come
rounds
this way.
of Gundam.
Yeah, I'll be popping on Gundam here now that I've
You
completed
got
all
some
the
stuff
tasks I
done in
think I
Minecraft.
can.
Yeah, you got some stuff done.
Look, you can get in there. Oh, you can't get in there. Okay, there we go. How about now? Now you can get in there. Get in there. Go. Can you not jump? Okay. All right, he's asleep. I'll put this bed away. I'll get this copper going, and then I'll jump in for a couple rounds. Sorry, farmer. Did not mean
Oh,
to-
that's interesting. I saw a meme on political compass memes. It
Why
was
do we have
Supreme
so
Court.
many golems? Do you know? There are like
The
4
villagers
golems.
spawned them. Yeah,
Yeah,
villagers
but
spawned
why?
them.
Why are there 4 of them?
Because you have a lot of villagers.
In most villages, I only ever see 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably more like some of them are hiding.
They keep getting stuck in the water. Is that the problem? My beautiful
Maybe
water.
they end up too far away from the villagers, so they have to spawn a new one to actually protect them.
Villagers are my experiment, not victim. Experiment. Get it right. I see drowning cats again. No. No. Blaine's the evil capitalist Vosh warned us about. He was right all along. Oh, Michael, is the football game done? Are you done with the football?
Oh yeah. Hey Michael, do you know? Got to be one of my favorite genders. Do you know that meme?
Yeah, they lost very badly. Nice. Do you know the meme? Yes, he knows the meme.
Yeah. Got him.
Got him.
I told you, dude. I knew it. You guys are just boomers. You wouldn't get it.
It's true. I need to go refresh my liquid here. So I'm gonna get Gundam starting up, and then you guys got the
Okay.
helm. Don't get me taken down by Mama Susan.
Hey Michael, if you're not
Roger that.
away from home, get in here. We got a channel to destroy. It's true. It's funny
So-
because of his lighting, he shifts it back and forth.
Yeah. So, comrades, let us start great revolution.
Das numbered.
That's numbers.
Yeah, apparently the Canadian Supreme Court ruled. Not, I assumed it was like a state Supreme Court when I saw this. No,
Yep.
it's a Canadian one that ruled mandatory sex offender registry is unconstitutional.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I don't want to live in this country anymore. I really don't.
I could feel that.
Yeah. No, it's terrible.
The way I could understand the argument is that, oh, if somebody's underage, they shouldn't be tried as an adult and have it on the record forever if they peed
Right.
in public.
Right.
There's like things you could see like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what kind of argument they're making if there's like trying to eliminate it entirely, which they probably would be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we started up the game. It's like playing it's playing like the intro sounds.
Yeah.
Like the
Let's talk about the globalists. Oh, those globalists. I don't like them. Turn the frog gay.
I want this global stuff.
I got fined $1 trillion for telling lies.
I'm sizing up my neighbors. I'll do it. I'll hang them up by a chain. I'll eat them. I want this global stuff. I'll eat their ass first.
I'll eat your ass.
I'll eat your ass.
Yeah, some of those ones, some of those clips, boy, I tell you, that guy.
He's a different folk, different breed.
You betcha.
I can't wait for if they let him back on Twitter. That'd be
I
great.
used to listen to him quite a bit.
Really?
Just because, yeah, I did, and surprisingly, but after a while, I was like, this guy he doesn't solve any problems. He just keeps pointing out things that are wrong, but he doesn't come up with any solutions. So I'm just gonna walk away now.
I just never watched him.
No way.
Nah. I think it's funny though.
Yeah, he is for sure. Futurama's your favorite Nixon impression? I am not a crook. Brannigan!
Isn't that the one where Nixon's like literally a head in a jar?
Yes,
Well, that's what a lot
exactly.
of characters are. At least,
Yeah.
a lot of
They got the cast of Star Trek.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they got William Shatner.
Yep.
All right, now Blaine's gone. Let's talk about the globalists. We gotta get these pot-bellied goblin creatures out of our swamp so we can really get these frogs back to being heterosexual again.
Pot-bellied goblins hobbling round, coming after us. When I get close to that evil spirit goes,
We say so serious. We don't even know. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
we don't even notice hell rising up against us.
That's what.
Yeah, I know that song. I watched
Oh,
it.
it's
I listened
so
to it too many
funny.
times. I listened to it more than I've listened to Thriller.
All right, let's get
Let's get it started. Get it
invite,
stupid.
Invite. You play that song at work? Oh, good.
Oh, that's great.
You mute button, you need a quick mute button. That was the coolest thing about the iPhone back in the day, was that there was like a physical switch on the side of it that you could flick and it would turn it into silent mode. So you wouldn't have to like, pull your phone out and like switch to silent. You could just literally grab it and like flick the little switch and feel it on the side for where it was.
I still have that. I have an iPhone 6.
That one.
Oh, they
I-
had it all the
I,
way to the 6. That's so funny.
I'm refused to upgrade.
iPhone 6 gotta be one of my favorite genders.
I love that iPhone 6 gender. I had the 3G. That was the only iPhone I ever had, and I spent most of my time just hacking the crap out of it so that I could do other stuff with it than just
Nice.
Apple would let me do. And then I was like, oh, I can just get a Samsung. And the worst thing I have to do with Samsung is turn off all the Samsung apps. That's the only annoyance
wow.
I have.
I just have to.
I
have to
love
do
the
none of
Google,
that.
like the Android apps and everything are all great, but like although like there's a Samsung calendar and a Google calendar, it's like I just need the Google calendar. Why is this even on the stupid phone?
It's for when Google bans your Gmail account.
They can't do that. Aren't emails regulated under common carrier laws?
I'm pretty sure they could just ban you. I'm pretty sure they actually have shut down people's Gmail before.
Have they?
Yeah, like
Can
Alex
Google
Jones.
shut down your account for certain violations, including but not
Yes.
limited to valid legal requests, account hijacking, egregious content violations, including
Yes.
child essay and exploitation and terroristic content. So My guess is it has to do with all of the. Do you remember when he sent, or like his lawyer sent the documents over, and they were like, "Did you know that there was CP in your email?" And it's like, it's Alex Jones. People probably send him CP all the time to try to get him in trouble. So I believe you that Google would shut down his account, but I also am gonna say that it's probably because of some kind of gay off against him.
They say, oh yeah, legal, but they also probably would just do it for other reasons eventually. They'd find a way to get it down. If they really wanted to, they'd find a reason to get you.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like that's really the long and short of it. It is not actually entirely legally protected. They would have they'd be able to make an excuse.
Like when they nuked your account, they linked it to a Google account, even though you signed up with a Yahoo account.
Odd.
That's one of those things that I just know. It's like, why do you have Google anything without it being an actual Google account? Oh, their guy in the background is low, but he's in the back.
Got him.
Charge it up. Nice, nice, nice. Push up. Oh, stupid shooty brawler. Got struck for your clip shows back when everybody thought that all anime was lolicon. Be my guess. I'm making up a story. I'm making up a headcanon for this one. Hopefully it's semi-accurate. Are we fighting here? Fighting here for a bit?
Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. If you can get out, get out.
Thanks, buddy.
I got you.
Oh,
I got the flip on him, but I couldn't do anything after that. But I kept them busy on C when they should have been over on A. So
no, they already took A.
Gosh dang it. Me and Pops were supposed to be over there keeping him busy while you were over here
they had more people
killing his buddy.
I'm over at A.
I'm at A. Oh no, I'm right behind you. I can't get you.
That's okay. Oh, somebody decided to end me anyway.
You've been ended. What? What in the world?
What?
See, we get that notice after the set period of time has elapsed.
Yeah, if it's been too long, they'll all just be gone. But no, that guy was gone for a decent bit, but he never left, so that's why it didn't do it.
I still don't believe you. What is this guy trying to solo ult me? They're Barbados trying to solo me, but he just flew past me. It's very strange.
At the Zaku solo ult to me, he did kill me because I can't actually do anything about that when he does.
Oh,
we're down one person, so we're gonna lose.
Get your practice in now, boys.
Nice work, boys. Nice work.
Nice work. You had Ranma, Bleach, Boondocks, Kenshin, and RGB clips. I almost thought you said Ruth Bader Ginsburg clips, and I was like, "The heck kind of AMV are you making?"
No,
you know, the judicial kind. It's a very judicious type of AMV content. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot him, bot! Shoot him! Oh no! You were one of the first people to do AMVs with rap music. What was the very first AMV rap song you ever did? Now I'm intrigued. Whoa! Okay, if a Barbados dashes at you and you use the flap, or the flip maneuver, they go flying. He went for a ride. That was hilarious.
He's just gone.
Nice.
Crisis sector. Not in that sector anymore.
He's out of my sector. Rap music, more like crap music. Some culture boomer. Hey, don't talk about one man show like that.
You want to say he's the best in the sector? No, he ain't in the sector anymore.
You come at me, you better be ready to take a flight, boy.
Let's put it out on Twitter.
Oh. Huh, you know, see, that's the Rage Pig has a how much more squealy? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm up here, out here every day, out down top of the sector, trying to get all these people up. You know, I made you. I made this man, and what kind of thanks do I get? What kind of thanks do I get? No, he stabs me in the back. Judas just stabbed me in the back. What? I mean, come on, what is it? I'm the top of the sector here. I'm the one that gave him a start. He's just, it's such a whine. You have to whine the whole time you're doing it. And like,
That's like
it's
a super whiny voice, but it's not
it
actually the highest voice
strains
you ever heard.
so high.
It's like,
Yeah, you're looking for it. You're
Yeah.
finding it.
Yeah,
It hurts.
Like, kind of like that. I can't do it. I don't have a voice to fit that.
Oh no.
Oh, I got two of them because the Zaku's looking for some health.
I know the other guy was looking too, but I couldn't finish him off. The Exia.
Exia is down the middle.
Oh, I got slammed by the Barbatos. Have to include the mumbling grunt parts. Like that? Did I do it?
Honestly, Zaku Melee is so dumb. How it just like he's not melee.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a melee that also, you know, has some distance.
He does like 300 damage per swing. It's like, what?
Per swing slash that comes out and hits you. Used Inherit the World to Ranma's Ryoga. Rap's why you haven't seen many of the videos. You don't care much for rap. There is a huge amount of, like, by percentage of garbage rap. I would say there's as much garbage rap as there is garbage pop music.
I don't know if I mentioned it already. I think it's accessibility because anybody can really just get any little thing to rap to, right?
Oh yeah, just setting up a beat.
Yeah, you just set
Hitting
up like
that
a beat.
beat.
It's like super easy. You can use anybody else's kind of beat, right? That's why
Yeah.
it's so easy. Up, you just
Thanks, buddy.
died to that. You just died to the turret.
I did. Oh,
Up died to the turret.
I die to that stupid thing all the time. I hate it because I'm always focused on like fighting somebody else. I'm not on that. You don't see him because they got nuked. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would also like you said, the entrance ability is high. Or entrance ability is high? What the hell am I trying to say? Barrier to entry is low. That's what it is.
Barrier to entry is low. It's very accessible for anybody to do it. That's why you can have all these different little kids making their rap.
Because if you have any other kind of band, you have to also be able to communicate and like pair up with a drummer and a bassist and a guitarist, or you know, you're one of those three trying to make your own little band. Not a lot of people can pull off the White Stripes. You know, you need some serious talent to be that like 1-2 duo.
Jeez, they're coming hard, boy.
They're just camping outside that little house. Oh, dang, he smashed me. A 7-nation army couldn't hold you back.
Oh,
SoundCloud and its consequences have been disastrous to the rap community.
And the fact that they have like 3 melee Gundams is really not fun.
No, that's making it not great.
I also really hate.
I should have grabbed more than 12 fluid
It
ounces.
feels
too.
like the Exia's stun just beats everything. I don't. It doesn't feel like it loses to anybody.
Dude, if we can hold this, that'd be crazy.
They're basically the all melee team because they just like have a medic, and then they have like 4 melee heroes because you know the Bolzakus are basically melee.
Right. All right, let's butterfly in, baby.
Oh, jeez.
I got one shot by the Barbados.
Dang it! They all
should've
got
killed
picked
it.
up by the one buddy.
You probably should have killed the guy that was almost dead and downed.
It's hard to see the bottom of the butterfly trail.
I really hate Barbados because it just dashes and kills you. And if you're not lucky, you can't actually avoid it.
I threw the melee. Oh no! Dang it! I saw that coming. Hey, for being down a guy, I think we held our own pretty well in that last one.
We tried.
Whew.
You did shampoo pursuing Ramnavid to hungry like a wolf. Nice. Yeah. You should have used Maneater, but not the original Maneater. You got to use the Harvey Danger cover of Maneater. Whoa, here she comes. Play 2 maneuvers. Use my G maneuver. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. I earned a stamp. A keep out
15
stamp.
kills. Not bad.
There you go. I think you beat me on that last one.
12 deaths.
I have had some awful KD ratios trying to get these weeklies lately. I'm down to 1.68 again.
Overall.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
No, it's not great at all.
Because my overall is 2.89.
It's all my Barbados. I have a 0.83 with Barbados. Like every time it comes up, I'm like, well, I want to get better at this. I want to learn this one, but man, I suck at it.
Yeah, I'm happy with my KDA.
You mean you haven't seen the literal hundreds of Naruto monster AMVs, Dragon Roost? There's a chick that did a good one for DN using Sexy Back, although I don't care for that song. Oh, a Death Note bringing Sexy Back?
Death Note.
I like that they still have AMV contests at conventions. That makes me happy.
It's pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah, some of them are really well done.
Yeah, I still
Sir
like seeing
Gaybeard. One of our enemies today is now called Sir Gaybeard. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready to pack his fudge?
Oh.
I'll specifically play to counter him.
Oh,
But
count
I
him
mean,
up.
I'm gonna fly around. I'm gonna poke him.
Good.
How did you watch YouTube? How did you watch YouTube in 04?
That's a trick question. There was no YouTube in 04.
Yeah, I mean, I started watching it back in like 2010, 2012.
What was it before that, though? Officially launched in 2005. It was serving more than 2 million videos a day. But didn't it have one of those, like... You know how, like, Twitch was originally Justin TV? I'm trying to remember. Was there like a pre-YouTube
No,
like
I
hosting
know. I mean,
site?
there's
That
other
I'm not-
video sites, but not a pre-YouTube.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, dang.
Whoa! Watch out for Barbados.
It's too late. Not owned by Google. Yeah, that's I knew that
Well,
part.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I thought
exactly.
I'm trying to remember what like the video. How did we share cat videos just before YouTube got bought by Google?
MySpace?
I mean, yeah, there was other hosting platforms. It was stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure you could share stuff on just like Yahoo, right?
I remember a website that basically looked like Google or looked like YouTube, but wasn't. In the same way that like Justin TV is basically pre-Twitch. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. This was 2 decades ago, so you know we're
Damn it.
talking old brains here.
Yeah, we are.
It's like E-Bombs World. I don't remember what it looked like though. Like Newgrounds, I don't think that's what you're thinking of.
No, it was not Newgrounds. It literally like it could just be my brain overlaying like the YouTube layout on with like a brand name that doesn't exist.
Well, was YouTube same or Newgrounds same as VG Cats?
No, I don't think so. I've never heard of VG Cats.
Okay.
I got your back.
Damn that guy for stunning me. Jeez.
Get him! Don't let him out. Your health bars, both of you.
Yeah.
I'm still going in. Like, what are you talking about?
Hang on.
Nobody told me there was brakes on this train, so I didn't stop.
Choo choo.
It's the Blaine train.
You ready to go on the Blaine train?
That's my new wrestling moniker.
Ah.
No, you're the conductor of the Blaine train.
Ah.
We're crushing on this round. Not even close, baby.
I can run at them,
God.
miss my grab, and back out. That's where we're at right now.
I'm just having fun. Cool, calm, collected.
It's because we've got the melee plus unicorn going.
Yeah.
Time to nice jog over here.
Yeah, Melee Zaku is a good unit. Hey, just Barbados behind us.
Is it? Where?
It literally came from behind us, from our spawn.
Oh.
Maybe it was behind you.
No, I saw him in front of me. Because I was coming from our
Watch out.
spawn.
Oh, see, no, I was underneath though, so that wouldn't be underneath for me.
No, I said behind. I don't know what you heard, but I said he was behind us.
Behind where I was, because I was coming from down below, so behind would have been down below. That was the confusion.
But yeah, I saw our entire team on the point, so I assumed that would be the correct place.
Yeah, now we're both asses now. Thank you. Oh no! I should have known he got that. You can't remember videos pre-YouTube days? I remember videos because like
Daily
we
Motion
watched
exists
like
before
Homestar
YouTube.
Runner and stuff. We watched stuff on. I'm just trying to. I just picture it's like we had
99.6.
E-Bombs World, iFunny. We had all this stuff. But like just my brain pictures like that YouTube white with like suggested videos on the side panel on the
Probably
right
just
side of the
thinking of
page.
YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm probably just thinking of YouTube, but like
Old YouTube.
just putting like the idea that there's something different.
Can they nerf this Barbatos already? Like, the stun and then kill is just too OP.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing it has, though. Its melee attack is actually useless. That's why Zaku's so strong, is because it doesn't have to melee you.
Okay.
How did he shoot me through my friend?
Good question.
Like, the Dom was dead, and he still got me through the Dom. I was really surprised by that. Ooh, what's there?
Oh, I'm alive. Blow him up. Blow up his buddy. Blow up that guy.
Yeah.
Which mobile suit is for new players?
Gun tank.
And
Gun
like
tank, yeah.
gun tank is for if you want to not focus on like real specific aiming and be able to sort of get a broad like breadth of things, but you
'Cause you
still
don't
need
have
to
to
know
aim.
like where people are, because your biggest mission as gun tank is like picking up everybody else, because you have this special skill where it takes you like half the time to repair a unit. So like you're really good at bringing people back. I'd almost put Dom in the another like early learn this mech, because you've got the explosive rounds, but you have to learn like all of your different skills. So you need to
I'd say
have your right
Tornado
click
is
on the
not
ready.
difficult.
Zaku is probably one of the best, because all it does is shoot, grenade, invincible. There's only 3 things you can do. You don't even have aim down sights. You just have shoot, grenade, invincible. And if you get really good at that kit, you're, damn near unstoppable. But getting really good is hard, but it's a simple enough kit to figure it out.
I like providing support, so that's why I like gun tank.
Yeah, it gets that last little bit of damage down that people need.
Exactly.
How did I miss? He was right next to me.
Behind you, Pop.
Damn it.
Oh, he literally just went directly for me. He didn't care about you at all.
Yeah.
He dashed across the entire battlefield just to try to kill me, because I wrecked him so much last round.
I feel so slighted.
You should. You should. You should make sure you kill him.
Yeah, go rub it in his face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just got one shot by the Barbados. That's fun. Kill him. Thank you.
Got him.
That's why I like playing the turn A. Actually has a chance against
The
melee
anti-Barbados.
sometimes. Yeah.
Where are we at? Dang. Oh well, there were enough of us. It wasn't necessary for me to land the toss. I always
That's
forget
gone.
that you can shoot that thing. Was that Pop? Did you take out the ult?
Yeah, he was just standing there. He just shot it. Let's back up, Pop. Back up, back up.
Oh no, Pop! You're dead at the top. I can't save you.
I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah.
I did the rush instead.
Oh, I forget you got that rush charge.
I got
Don't
the
you?
rush. Yeah.
A couple of them lowered pretty low.
Coming in.
Coming in, Pop. Am I right?
That's damn straight.
Dang it! You're considered a boomer for those games, so you'll play assist/support. Nice. Get the Methus.
Oh, damn it!
Methus
Barbados
just
came and
wanna
got me up
stand-
top.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you
Oh,
stand
top.
next to a good teammate.
coming in pop. What will Mrs. Mechanic think? That's inappropriate.
I Gundam tried to steal my health kit, but he didn't realize he needed to be damaged to do that.
He just run right over it.
Yeah, I didn't hit him yet because I killed the Zaku Ranger.
Oh no, I flew across and I am the Gundam got me right in the face.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
here comes
right
Barbatos.
in the face.
Oh no. Oh, it's okay, big butterfly coming in.
I hate you, Barbatos.
Float like a butterfly.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You're both flying? I almost got the turn A down.
Yeah, but I got a kill.
Oh, that's a perfect G maneuver, dude. How do you get that shot?
Wow, that guy, he
It went
couldn't
right
have
in the
done that if he
middle.
tried.
I know, it went right. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's crazy that he got that perfect shot.
Dude, the flip back. You couldn't. Shoot him! Shoot him, boys! Shoot him!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Oh no, he smashed me! I like saying arrive, raise hell, and leave. How often do you like saying that?
You should say as often as you can.
As often.
Damn
as
it.
often as you say these words. Oh no! Touched your Trans Am. Nobody touches my Trans Am.
What's your favorite like little junker car, like a Pinto?
Probably like a Fiero.
You like
Like,
that?
like something that would be the like small rear wheel drive. Those are my favorite little junkers. Little old Nissans, like the Z31s. Those are good.
Just hang
Go
on,
away.
Pop.
Ah,
Hang on.
No, he smashed me. Shoot, grenade, and Amazon's invincible. Got it. Oh, this will be the final one. So if we just let them have it until the 12-second countdown, and then we take it back before they
We
hit
should wipe
88.
him out. Yeah. We got
So
him.
don't. Oh wait, you switched it.
Yeah, we got him. No, that's what we wanted.
overtime.
Okay,
Yeah, we
that'll
just
be good.
wanted
Oh,
to,
there we
we just
go.
need to wipe him out. Yeah.
Your favorite junker car is a Corvette? Which Corvette? Which Corvette is a junker? That's so weird. Like, I've seen plenty of, like, junker Corvettes, but, like, usually they take thousands of dollars to get them to be not junker anymore.
Usually it's not because the car was bad originally.
Yeah, usually it's because it's literally in a junkyard because someone smashed it, blew it up, or, you know, named the problem that it had.
I actually saw a Saab on the lot when I was looking for my car.
All? For someone who thinks a Mustang is the best car in the world, them's are some
Wow.
ballsy takes to call all Corvettes junkers. Are you aware that there like hasn't been a Mustang that'll dominate a Corvette on a street track ever?
That's because that's not what Mustangs are meant to do at
It's
all.
not what Mustangs do.
No.
Yeah, they break down.
Mustangs are trophy wives.
Oh no, I finished all my beginner challenges. Now I have no more beginner challenges. Now I have no excuses anymore.
You're not a beginner anymore, Blaine, but you still have a KDA of 1.
Yeah, 1 point something. Sad.
Actually,
But-
I need to do a ranked match. I need to do one ranked match.
One ranked. All right, let's see if all three of us. Matchmaking is
No
not
way.
available because one or more. Oh wait, we still.
That's
gotta
me.
get, that's okay.
Yeah,
We
it's
gotta
me.
get pop up to the 20.
Yeah.
Even the song "Little Red Corvette" is a chunker. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If I wanted my loved ones to receive life insurance, I'd drive a Ford Pinto. You know, the Pinto's a piece of garbage. We had one. It was green. It was this stupid. It looked like a Sherman tank. It was so gross, but it handled so well because of that front wishbone suspension. And that was like, I understand why dudes would buy a Pinto, chop off the front end, and then refix it into their Mustang so they could actually turn around a corner.
See, it was
I
the
was like, I
Ford
get it now.
Pinto with a pistachio color.
Oh, it was so gross. It was so gross.
Who would even choose to color a car like that? I don't understand.
Yeah, someone who wants to hide it and never see it again. Ah, damn you,
I
sir.
stole it.
I forgot which one.
I just need to play one. I just need to play as the Assheimer so I can switch after I die once.
That's fine. I just don't remember what my alternates were.
Somebody took gun tank on me. Damn it.
Oh no. I'll go unicorn. I'll help out on this one. Ford is the only cars that matter. Sure. Sure.
If you discount the fact that other cars exist, I suppose.
Yeah. If you don't believe in anything else in the world, sure.
Who said that? Michael?
No, Dragon Ruse said that. Why? Dragon Ruse is the one that has like a huge boner for the horse cars. He's kind of like the Vouch of cars, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm driving a Chevy, so I don't have room to talk about.
You lolicon Chevy drivers.
Yeah. You've got a Chevy that wishes it was back in the 50s though. So you've got this. You're in a weird in between point.
I'm a Chevy car that wants to be a van.
Were you thinking about getting the HHR as well?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't have any other choice. I just picked up a car that looked like it was clean and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I literally didn't care. I was like, I wanted a smaller car. Other than that, I don't have any preferences.
Alex Morsvet is the 63 split window. That's a dang cool car, but I never understand why the rear window is split personally. But I do love, you gotta love the Stingrays. You gotta love the OGs, like those big old sedan, like the 50s ones, the 58 Corvettes.
Yeah.
But the new Corvette is the first time that the Corvette like moniker has made sense, because like the whole point of the Corvette was to build a fiberglass sports car to keep up with the Italian cars that were being made. Like, and it's not until this new mid-engine Corvette that they're actually making that. So I like the new one quite a bit.
What company made Corvettes?
Chevy. Okay. Right? Chevy Corvette.
I ran into like all 5 of these guys.
Yeah, they kind of blasted past our team that decided to run outside the door for some reason.
I don't know how that happened.
The Ford Pinto is the Italian tanks of the car industry. Dragon Ruse is less literate than Michael. Michael likes Saturns, an old View. I can understand owning a Saturn because you have to, but I don't know. Saturn in a Saturn after 1980 is not something I would go out of my way to purchase.
I don't know if you'll ever catch me say I love the PT Cruiser. I think I'll be saying like, oh man, I missed that thing. It was great. Like,
what car was it that caught fire when hit? Many cars catch fire when hit, but the joke was that the Ford Pinto would catch fire when hit because of the gas tank being in the rear.
It really was a tank.
Yeah, it's complete with explosions.
Now, I never wanted to ammo rack a car before, but maybe the Pinto. Maybe that's the one.
Dragon Ruse, do you have a death wish? Well, it's because you're talking about cars that explode being good cars. We're concerned for you, buddy. Saturns were great family cars? Wait, when? What's Saturn? Ooh, can opener man got me. And what do you mean Saturns were great family
Sniper.
cars? Do they not make Saturns anymore? Yeah, that sniper is just annoying enough.
Yes.
They're missing a lot, but they are when they hit, they hit.
It doesn't take much, yeah.
There's a bunch of them up in there.
Wait, where are you guys? You guys are
They're
way in the
coming.
back.
Yeah, because they're in like they've come around the back corner here.
Let's hope I can last long enough so I can get my ult off.
The reason best car made by Ford? What? Oh, Saturn's out permanently. Oh, there's a bunch of them really low back there in the corner. Saturns were discontinued. Okay.
My ult was fairly effective there.
I mean, what was Saturn other than just the American version of the Opel cars that they didn't
did that
want to
guy get
bring
me
in
so well?
necessarily?
Dang.
I tried to help you out, Serranos.
I'm surprised he actually didn't get me there. It didn't look like they were gonna go for me.
And they're jumping over.
Yeah, the Saturn was just GM's answer to European cars. That's all they were. That's all they wanted.
Because I remember when the Opel GT came back. Do you remember the original Opel GT?
Can't say that I do.
It was basically the poor man's Corvette was the Opel GT. It was this little tiny 2-seater. Basically what the Toyota GT86 is now is what it was back then. Rear wheel drive, little tiny fiberglass car. And it came back. The Opel GT did, and then in America we got it as like the I think it was the Saturn. The heck was it? Was it the View? Is that the one you were talking about, Michael? Hold on. Saturn Sky, that's what it came back as. And then it was also it also got a Pontiac badge as well. They brought this little guy back. Even that couldn't save the company or the brand. You like your View? Why do I hold on? What does a Saturn View look like? Oh, my buddy had a Saturn View.
SUV.
Yeah. Did you get the transmission recall done? He had that where like the transmission just stopped working.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But I mean that was back in what 2007. So it's been a while. Probably got handled at some point in its life, I'm sure, but it probably got handled before you were born, actually. You left it at home for college. Oh, dang it. Oh, thanks, Mad Dave. You notice Toyota's was huge a decade ago. Now Kia is, or is it just you? I wouldn't say huge. The thing with Kia is that they're very cheap, and when everybody else was having huge issues just getting parts to build cars, Kia was able to get the parts and pieces they needed to build them.
Like he was able to get all these parts that other manufacturers said were too crap to use.
Yeah, exactly.
They've come a long way, though. They really have come a long way.
they'll usually go
when
100,000 miles instead of 40.
when they were going bankrupt and Hyundai bought them, and Hyundai said, "Hey, you can just take our money and keep your car brand going because we need another Korean competitor." They've been doing pretty well by being able to tap on what Hyundai knows. They're still a separate company, wholly and truly, which is so fascinating in this modern era.
And they also have Genesis as well. That's their premium brand.
Well, that's the Hyundai one.
Yeah, that's what they call it. They call those Hyundai. They want the
Huh.
good ones. Not the bad.
It's its own brand now.
Genesis has moved on to its own label. Yeah, similar to Lexus and Toyota.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is still run by, whereas like Kia is just owned by Hyundai. It's not
That's
actually
right.
run by Hyundai.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it is really just the
I'm out here
that-
trying to do stuff, but I cannot get through.
I made it through, but then there were suddenly two of them back there. I don't know. Okay, they're taking down their big guy. Oh. But they just have cars. They have parts. And they're still not, like, affordable, technically. Like, a Kia that MSRPs at, like, $35K, you're going to pay, like, $50K in the store to get it.
Yeah.
They're still having that same issue as everybody else, but... All right, that's big. Let's go.
Yeah.
The I can't stop Toyota Skrillex meme still good. You don't like what? You just said I don't like it. You don't like the fact that cars are too expensive? Me neither. That makes me cranky. Makes me upset and sad.
Oh, that's where that guy's at.
Was he just sitting on the backside of the pillar or something?
He's just sitting behind us.
Are you not on live chat? I'm on live chat.
I feel like I have to work so hard for. Oh my god, I have 18 kills, 4 deaths. Right, that's about right. I have
Whoa, whoa.
37,000 damage.
You left it home for college. You found out today that your cat pissed in it. You don't know the Skrillex meme. You don't like the Skrillex meme? Is that what you're saying? Unicorn. Dang it, I couldn't fly away. You're a simple man. Ford Ranger was first car means Ford is best. PS2 is my first console means Sony is best. He's a simple kind of man.
Very absolute, that's for sure.
Don't
Sorry,
you
people are
know
very
to
contented
understand? I love that song. Dude, he just uses ult too, I think.
Yeah, I just
Flyer right
smashed
around the corner. Super low.
Got him.
Your first car was a 96 Windstar. Woohoo!
Windstar.
You need the wind to get that thing up to 60 miles an hour.
Oh.
Your little sister got a new car and you ended up with an 04 Pacifica. The Chrysler minivan. That thing is so wide.
I really need some more people to start doing some stuff here.
I'm pushing in, man.
I'm just out here. I just keep shooting people. I just can't get it.
Problem is you're like off on your own on like the left or right. So every time I'm like, oh, there you
I mean,
are,
I
and then
keep-
I
I
like
keep
head
trying
over to
to
where
kill
you're
people,
at.
but
It's
they're
like
just
you're
like-
You're all pushing up on your own. It's like teams over here, bro. Teams over here. What are you doing?
I try to kill people. I can't do it.
All right, let's go. Let's go off this ult. If he gets anybody, actually. Did you get anybody?
I didn't ult yet.
No, the
Oops, dang. Yeah, I caught
the
up.
gun tank ulted, but didn't get anybody.
Oh, weird. I'll ult next time I'm back up. As long as I see a couple other people going, yeah. Mad Dave went in, so I'm gonna go in when I get there.
All right, this is it. What? What? Oh, the stupid little turdy bull. Wow, did Blaine have a stroke reading your comment? He said words that weren't even there.
Ah.
The one about Windstar, or when I started singing Simple Man? I'm on your back.
Oh, they actually got me? Actually? There we go, cool. Oh, yes, yeah!
Keep push up. Watch out, we got Unicorn on the right. The Windstar comment. No, I said the magic words. I know what a Windstar is. Go, keep him cranky. Oh no, I got smashed! No! He smashed me!
Oh, I couldn't. Why couldn't I kill that guy? I threw a grenade right in his face and he didn't die. I don't know what it was.
He wasn't there.
I
Your
did my
computer
best,
just thought
but-
he was there.
Yeah, I guess, because I threw a grenade and it looked like it would have hit him and like exploded on after it hit the ground, but it didn't do anything. I tried so hard that round too.
You read it too fast. Worst thing about fast readers.
I'm gonna see how much damage I did on my Pale Rider because I only played Pale Rider in the second round.
You think you got most of your damage with Pale? Because I think Pale puts out a lot more damage than Assheimer.
Yeah, Assheimer I did 2,000 damage. I did 57,000 damage in one round.
Blaine, I'm worried about for you. I don't want you pulling a Fetterman on me. It's all right. I won't pull a Fetterman on you.
So yeah,
Oh,
with
that wasn't good.
yeah, I did all of my work on the Pale Rider in one round. That's insane.
I want to ask. Let's ask the panel. Do you think this vehicle is going to hit 60 miles an hour without a tailwind?
Why would you call it a Windstar?
Luckily, you can use your granny panties to hold them out the window to catch a little breeze, so you can
That's such
get
an
it up to
odd
highway
slope
speed.
on the hood. Like,
I don't know why.
Why is the hood so why is the engine block so small?
Well, if you look at
Because-
Ford's, if you look at Ford's van before that, that was the Aerostar, and then they made the Windstar after that.
Yep.
And boy, was it ugly.
Because they put the engine in sideways. It's actually got a V6. It's kind of insane how they crammed it in
Weird.
there.
Yep.
That's weird.
You just laughed out loud at the Fetterman thing.
Fetterman was bad. Like, yikes.
Oh, it's you. That's fine.
I'm gonna switch off it again, yeah.
I forgot to look at what I needed to use. Dang it.
I looked at what I needed. That's why I'm picking Assheimer so I can get those play match missions.
Apparently, it's the greatest van ever, according to Dragon Roost. Because it's a 4. No, the greatest
We're
van
not
ever. Everybody
laughing
knows
with
is the
you,
Ford
Dragon Race
Econo line.
either.
The Ford Econo line series, the greatest.
We had one of
greatest
those.
set of vans.
Yeah, we had one of those.
I don't know what that one looks like.
It looks like this. It comes in both camper, cargo, or creeper. You can also
When
I
get
just, know
was-
I just know the classic wood panel like minivan. My grandparents had one of those.
When I was a kid, we had the 77 Econoline with
Yeah.
the multicolored pattern on the side.
Oh, these kids these days. Look at how crazy they're building these
Oh yeah.
Econo vans into like mobile camping houses. Back in my day, we just had a big empty van and we just threw a mattress in the back and called it good.
I think my dad made a bench seat to go in there out of wood. No seat belts, nothing.
No,
So we all sat back there.
you know what my grandpa said one time?
that?
I was like, Grandpa, we should lock the doors. And he's like, you got your seatbelt on, don't you? And I was like, yeah. No one's gonna steal you if you got your seatbelt on. I was like, I don't know if that's like good. We should probably lock the doors for the structural integrity of the vehicle. Ooh, what the heck was that? Isn't that the contractor van? Yeah, contractors will use that. They'll use the Nissan NV 2500s. They'll use the GM version that, you know, it's
Transit.
that Transit 250 or 150s. I hate those vans, but yeah, you could use those. Back in my day, we didn't have shelves for our waifu figures in our Ford Encantos. Jeez, that guy knows how to wield the.
Ha. I'm trying to hit and run here, but
Dang it! I almost brought down their sniper and their
Nice.
unicorn, but
Yeah, but now we gotta hold the front position. Now we gotta get up on the roof.
hmm.
got trapped.
I got you back.
I just wanted to whack that guy.
Yeah,
He
we
took
got
the
the
health
team
pack.
going together now. Yeah.
Gun
We're
tank.
playing, we're
Coming up.
brawling.
Come in the corner.
Hi, gun tank. How you doing? Like, okay.
Where's he going? He's coming here for
He's
this health
just
pack.
going. He's just going away.
Dude, he is Johnny 5 alive over here. Watch out for that ult. Oh no! We're all gonna spawn right here.
Thanks, buddy. Got me.
Oh,
Hey,
he
he's
is
looking at it, yeah.
definitely.
Perfect.
He is the. Oh dang it! Why did you blow him up before we could bring him back? Assholes. Oh, they're snipers.
Sniper, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, buddy. Not a diversity hire. What's the term when you hire like the special needs guy?
I don't know. Pity.
We have like a term for it. Their gun tank is whatever that term is. He was like,
Special
it's just
needs.
weird. He's just like rolling around. It's just like, all right, buddy, you have fun now.
Yeah.
Watch your thumbs. Don't roll over anyone's toes, all right? You gotta get him like special chair PPE.
Here's your helmet.
Playing the size of me now.
That's okay. I've got the capture here.
Sniper. Got him.
Nice, nice, nice. Around the corner, around the corner.
Where did that guy go?
Damn it.
That's weird.
Oh, he no-scoped me. In my day, just bought metal thing that went over the bed of the truck. Same night as the cab. I don't know what it's called. Tonneau cover, probably. But like, redneck version of a tonneau cover, known as a 4x6.
Ha.
Disability hire? Yeah, that one.
Why did my shield get destroyed like so quickly? I didn't know what that was.
Damn it, manager, I don't know that return. Well, woke Arrowwise disability hire. Back in my day, the disability hire was April O'Neil. Is it a disability? There's like a term because like you get money specifically to hire that like certain worker classes. So because you have to like change some stuff, you have to add different equipment, all that kind of stuff. Jeez, those guys hit hard. Ooh. There's 3 of them up there. Will your food truck have disability hiring, Blaine? Maybe. Depends on the disability, I guess.
Mentally, no. Physically, possibly.
Yeah, we already know that I've got mental disability hiring down.
Hey, you don't need any more of that.
There is in Washington State, we have this sort of like you have to physically be capable of performing the job. So as long as like if you have a job that anyone can do and then you change the job so that you get to fire that person, that's a no-no.
Are you kidding? Why is it all still going after you guys?
Jeez.
That's not fair.
Yeah, everything's
Why
supposed
is
to
the
die
gun
when the
tank still
person dies.
significantly better? Yeah, I can't even damage people with a fire grenade after I die on Assheimer. Why does he get to keep his ult?
Right? I hate that. I hate that so much. The fact
It's not consistent.
I threw a napalm grenade. It should still be burning over there. Disability hire is current for me for years. Affirmative action. AAC lobbyists are why we dropped our face diaper rules.
Damn it.
No, it's like with delivery, right? They had to physically be able to perform the act of delivery. I didn't have to like make it so that anybody could physically deliver. They had to be capable of it on their own. Looked it up. It's called a topper for the truck. Huh. Never heard that term. Deaf customers can't read your lips not being seen. Oh, interesting.
What was that like old like one van that had just like a thin stripe, a thin wood panel on it?
Just the Chevy station wagon?
Yeah, it was probably a
The
station
Woody?
wagon, yeah.
The Woody, yeah.
Handicapable. Handicapable.
Except it's like more van-like. Is more of a modern van shape.
Panel van.
Yeah.
Really,
They
any of
definitely had
those
some
back
like
in the day where they
style,
just slapped some veneer on it, then. Because you know what I want on my vehicle out in the elements? I want the requirement of taking care of a thin piece of wood. Is disability tied into diversity? I think so.
Yeah, I'm remembering. It's basically just like a normal minivan kind of thing that was white and had like just a small, thin little stripe.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a disability hire.
That van.
What I'm trying to think of. Just the term.
The enemy has begun their assault. All units, commence mission.
Intercept as soon as they're in range.
That was your best work.
All right, here we go. Here they come.
Commencing attack.
Pew, 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 pew. Watch out, they've got grapple hook.
Oh, sniper.
Sniper's coming around the side.
Oh, it's the grapple guy got me. Are they gonna just kill me or not? Like, that's weird.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up to point. Moving up to help our buddy. Nice. I got Bison Zabby. Okay. Oh, they picked him up.
Yeah.
Hook guys in back.
Nope. That's not good. Alright, come on, baby. What? What? That guy literally pulled me through a wall.
Oh, dang it. I really hate the environment sometimes where there's just like a tiny little edge on a door frame and you lose your dash because you run into it. Like, it's just
They're
bad
down
map
two.
design.
What the heck is going on here? What was that?
Sniper up top. All right, Serrano, you got him.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, well, at least we got two of those. I need to get a little more damage. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, you can take that. It's alright, I'll just fly to my own. Push him into my... Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
He
Turn
got
A.
his health back.
Oof. A little more. Actually, I think I may be there because I think I had 77k. I may already be there with the
hate
damage.
the hook so much.
Yeah, it's not. What? How you pull me around corners every time? I thought they were supposed to slow down that thing with this update, weren't they? Yeah, space battles will be interesting if we get if it'll just literally be like a 2D plane or how that'll work.
Yikes.
At least I tanked.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't really have any health, so it's not bad.
He ate my G maneuver.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot. You try to punch, but if you get stunned at all, you don't get anything.
All right, Serranos, you and me, baby.
And pop!
Thanks.
Oh, you picked him up. Oh no, I'm down.
Yeah.
Come on,
I got
Yaru,
wasted.
survive. Yes, okay, stick in it, stick in it. Dang it! Just once. Just once I would like to step out without getting sucked around a corner.
You know how much everybody loved Roadhog, so they decided let's make Roadhog real.
Oh no. These aren't good.
Tired of this guy.
Step on the point. No!
What isn't that guy on the point?
It's one of those things, like the freaking millimeter off, the pixel off. Oh, he wasn't technically on the point yet. Because we gotta call
No,
it
he
some
was standing
point.
out before, and then he got pushed off just a little bit, and that was all.
Look at Mr. Big Man over here, like, oh, I could suck people around corners. I'm Mr. Cool Guy.
He presses his button, and then he wins.
Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm 3,000 damage away. I'm just
Not
a
really
little bit-
surprised I topped on that game.
I got silver on kills in that one. That surprised me.
How many did you get?
27.
Yeah, I got 28.
It's all in the Assheimer. You just get all that napalm to splash damage.
Yeah. Because you hit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to call her there, Blaine. I got streaming to do in the morning.
Yeah, that you do. Alrighty, Pop. You have a good one. I will trying to think. I don't think my thing starts until 11. So I should be able to still pop in.
Oh,
Groggy and filling with coffee.
yeah.
See how you're doing in Shantae.
Yeah, hopefully getting close to the end.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there
Do you
any-
know how long the game is? How much more you're gonna be doing?
I got one more stone to collect, and then I think I face off against the last boss, I guess. So
Gotcha.
that'd be it.
As I said, is
So-
there any anime we want to talk about before we pop out?
Aw. Yeah. No, it was a good night, good stream, good Gundam
Awesome.
playing.
Yep. I'm glad you're in it. I'm glad you're playing with us. It makes it a little more fun, you know? Just that
Well,
little
you
bit,
know,
that little bit extra.
Got that guy you can count on for backup.
Just peppering from the back line.
That's right. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So I will see you guys later. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right, you have a good one.
See ya.
And actually, I am going to have to call it myself now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one last. I'm gonna try to see if I can just load into a ranked match so I can get that mission done.
You guys didn't talk about Arknight anime, weren't you hyping it up on Discord? I
Oh,
haven't
yeah, I
said
forgot. I
a
didn't
dang
talk about
thing
that.
about
Yeah, I
Arknight
watched
anime.
it. Yeah, I think there's a little bit too much exposition.
Okay.
I think it can be enjoyable, but the first episode wasn't a great introduction to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy the Arknight story. The character, there's a lot of interesting characters they have because they give a lot of dialogue, like just like Fate. I know. Okay, I'm not gonna say that's like Fate Grand Order because you
You-
can't really compare
you
anything
sure?
to it. But they've continually raised how many words they put in the story with every chapter release. It's just like
Gotcha.
zoom.
Just more and more and more every single chapter.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple story, so it's pretty easy to get the read on. That's why I don't think they needed to put too much exposition. Some of the dialogue wasn't that great overall,
Mm-hmm.
just because it was kind of repeating stuff a little bit. I like the animation though. I think they could have some really good fights, especially there's gonna be 8 episodes. I think it's probably gonna be split into 2 seasons for like the first whole act, involving Chernobog and whatever the dragon area, Yen, or yeah, Lungmen. Basically, there's 2 main towns that you go to in the game. Is the first one you start in Chernobog, which is basically Russia, a Russian town, and then a Chinese town of Lungmen, which is kind of like Hong Kong.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, I think they'll do the arc of those 2 towns, and they'll come to conclusion. Hello, Blaine. Undefined Blaine.
Undefined Blaine. Yeah, that's me.
Non-binary pride. I think it does that because you don't identify with anything. Because all the other ones did that too, didn't they?
Yeah, everybody does that. I don't have a Mr. or Mrs. on it because
Yeah,
it's
so
like
that's why
a
it does,
corporate
yeah.
account to me. So
Yeah, that's why it does that. I think it's kind of funny.
yeah, I am Mr. Undefined, and they
Yeah,
give me
based
the
on the ad,
non-binary
it
flag.
showed like it gets to chapter 4 out of 8 for the first opening of the game. So I assume
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be split into 2 parts, and it should be pretty good in part 2. But first part's probably not too much good stuff here.
Yeah. Well, I'll check it out if I get some time this weekend. I've got a pretty packed weekend full of Halloween goodies.
I'd say you don't
so
need to rush it. You can check it out, and then you'll check it out later when they actually have more episodes out, because it's
Yeah.
gonna flow a lot better.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And for me, like I said, I got a busy weekend full of Halloween stuff. And then we got our stream Monday is going to have to get pushed because it is actual Halloween. So I will actually be talking with everyone on Tuesday. That'll be my next day back.
All right.
Michael can understand the story now. He skipped it while he was in game. Understandable. Sometimes you're just like, yeah, I'll move forward here.
Although there
All
should
right.
be some good stuff in episode 2, actually. Yeah, there should be some good action scenes in episode 2. Now that I think of it.
Awesome. Yes, everyone have a safe Halloween. Enjoy your candy. Have a I don't know, what else do you do on Halloween? Don't get too fat. Get a little fat. You can eat a little bit, but don't go crazy. But enjoy it in moderation. Again, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll catch everybody on Tuesday for November. Have a I was just about to say have a wonderful evening again. I'm tired all of a sudden. I'm freaking dying. Have a happy Halloween. Woo! Come by, everybody.
Come by.